Hi there, my name is Parker, mascot of the Advice Unfiltered podcast with Chris and Tony. For weeks now, you have been seeing me snacking on my new favourite treat, Calm Canine by Native Suticals. I am 15 years old and my nerves are fucking shot. Between the postman, the fireworks, podcast guests, and protecting Chris and Tony from stalkers, my anxiety is always through the roof. That's when I reach for organic pumpkin and peanut butter, for gentle relief for my aches and anxious moments. Has fame gotten to me? Of course. Bitches are lined up outside the crib. But protecting my home is my passion. And sometimes, I just need something to take the edge off. Head to nativesuticals.com and use the promo code AUF for 10% off your next order. This has been a pet service announcement.
Advice Unfiltered.
Not worried about it. Oh, look at this. We're kind of on time.
Not really.
No,
We're
man.
on time for us.
We're on time for us.
It's not for us.
Damn straight we're on time for us. Well, we started.
We're doing great.
We're getting better. We are. That is our.
It's all about being fluid.
We are. We are time fluid.
Time is fluid.
What they say, we have time blindness.
Yes, time blind. Is that a thing? Is that a thing?
That was that crazy person who had a job interview. She had time blindness.
Yeah, but we have time blindness like how Stevie Wonder's truly not blind.
Yeah, truly. Yeah.
Can
Everyone
catch up.
swears.
Did you ever hear about that? How Shaq was standing in the elevator with him?
Yeah, Kevin
So
Hart.
Shaq was standing in the elevator with him, and he goes, "What's up, Shaq?" And he's like, "How the fuck do you know it was me?"
There's a good sense that he's not blind. And look, hey, more power to. If you could you imagine, like, well, first of all, he
60
had
years,
sight.
70 years, 7 year blind.
Well, there's only. I mean, he might not be all blind. Who knows, right?
I don't know.
But he's told people like hi. He's told like
Yeah, well, he's probably like that dude who's like echolocation shit. You ever see that guy? Freaking, he like
on
fucking goes.
Marvel,
He, like, no, there's this
know
real
what
dude. There's a real dude.
the superhero guy.
It's a real dude that does a clicking. He goes like clicks, and he's able to tell. You never saw this?
I've only.
So he's able to tell what things are from the echo bouncing off like a bat.
Well, I
Get
saw the
fuck
docu.
outta here.
Swear to God.
That's
I saw the
crazy.
Google
documentary.
it. I'm telling you right
Yeah.
now.
I've seen it.
Yeah,
Well, it's
it was on Stan Lee's
documentary.
Superhumans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes,
Oh.
yes.
And one of the
yes.
guys happened to be Winhoff
Yeah.
for on the wall. It could be in the cold and all that shit.
Yes.
He was an echo guy.
And then there was a guy that freaking got a head injury and was able to do math like crazy.
Instantaneously
yeah,
or something?
Like insane mouth.
Well,
mouth,
the
mouth.
Winhoff one, when I remember when I first saw him, he ran a marathon in his underwear
That guy's
in the Arctic.
crazy. Yeah, what's the point?
Wait,
Like,
no
when's that
shoes?
going to happen in real life? Never.
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 This is him right here. He's got echolocation.
Yeah, that's the echolocation guy. That was the echolocation guy. Yeah.
He's in there clicking on the bike.
Yeah, he
Look at
clicks.
this shirt.
Yeah, he clicks.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you
Can
can
we do
share
that?
it.
Is that gonna do a copyright
I
thing?
don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Just take the volume off so we don't get the. I think that's the key,
The key, right?
right? So, well, and you probably don't hear him click, but
Yeah, but he does. So check it out. You guys can check it out yourself.
check out the guy.
Yeah.
Check out the guy who clicks.
The guy who clicks.
Oh, he's blind.
Yeah, he's
Daniel
blind.
Kish.
Yeah, he's blind. He's 100% blind. He has
Oh, now it starts to make sense.
yes,
Okay.
he's 100% blind, and he clicks like a dolphin. And freaking, and
or a
he's
bat,
able
yeah.
to tell what things are
That's
by the way his
dope.
sound bounces. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always love those stories. It's like the one woman who, the British woman who got a head injury and she woke up with a Chinese accent.
Yeah, I heard it a lot.
And she
yeah.
never left the
Yeah.
village.
Yeah.
There's the one where the guy had a car crash. He was in a coma for a week, woke up with the ability to play the piano.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Like-
shit like that.
yeah.
The brain
Yeah.
is.
I actually just watched a documentary on that also the other day.
I heard the best. You know how me and you go down rabbit holes like
Yes.
universe shit and aliens and all stuff. I heard the best. I heard a quote. I meant to send it to you because it made my brain fry and freeze. And the guy said, he goes, he had this like guy who was like a physics guy, and he goes, "Let me ask you a question." He goes, "If I gave you 1,000 years and all the smartest mathematicians in the world, could you ever teach a bumblebee to do algebra?" And the guy's like, "No, it'd be impossible." And he goes, well, did you ever think that we don't have the brain capacity to understand how vast and everything that goes on around
Oh
this
yeah,
universe?
no, 100%.
And like when he put it that way, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, like that
Well,
hurts.
dude, it's like that expedition thing I sent you. How about that? How about the fact that the pyramids
oh, yeah.
were made because they rerouted the river.
Yes, reroute the river.
Rerouted the river and floated the blocks in.
Yeah, floated the blocks
So,
in.
so my question is then, does that mean they built a moat around it and they keep raising it?
Well,
keep putting the blocks on?
Maybe. Well, they say
That's
Egypt.
brilliant.
Well, they say Egypt.
It's brilliant, right? That would be brilliant because then you don't need 1,000 people to lift a block. Everybody thought they were pulling them up this whole time. So maybe they just built a dam around the whole thing and built it like we do with those ships.
Water.
Like we have those ships that have those canals where the canal fills up, lifts the boat up, and then they go to the next level, and then it fills up. Yeah. So maybe that so the fact that they brought them in on like that, I'm just mind blowing. I love stuff like that.
But that's all that stuff with the. I just watched the podcast. The guy brought the guy on Rogan who did the LiDAR underneath the pyramids with all this, and talking about all the structures and everything. But don't forget,
so that's what the structures are. They can be pylons.
Those,
they can be pylons that they use for the dam or whatever to create the freaking to create the water. I mean, I don't know.
Look at us. We go from.
We didn't even do the show yet. We didn't even start the show.
Look how smart we're getting. By the way, last thing on that note, Egypt was a rape farce at one time.
Yeah.
So just a little nugget. See, you guys think we tell all dick jokes and vagina stories? No, we're intelligent.
We save that for later.
We say that for later. We drop nuggets of knowledge first. So
I do have one good dad joke that I've been telling all week.
Ooh, go for it. Yeah.
What do you call a fish with no eye? Fish. The worst part about it is, you know how many people I had to explain that joke to? I was like, how do you spell fish? Like F. Oh, yeah. Fish. Get it? That's good. There's your dad joke for the day.
Solid dad joke for the day.
Yep.
So, all right. So you ready to start the show?
Are we ready to start the show?
What episode are we on? We are on season
35?
2, episode 4, number 55.
55.
55.
55.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 55.
All right. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
3, 2. You guys ready? 2, 1. Everybody, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, adults, hopefully, that are here. Hopefully. All right, that's all, because that's supposed to be watching the show as adults. If you're younger than the age of 18, you should not be watching the show. Just going to throw that out there. Anyway, listen, welcome to Advice Unfiltered with Chris and Tony, episode 55 of season, what? 2.
That's what I'm talking about. What's going on, everybody? All right, so we're back in the house as always. By the way, really funny you say under the 18. Wait to hear the shout out for today.
Oh, geez.
Comes well north. It's just the universe aligns these things up sometimes. So as always, first behind the camera and working as always, we just were talking amazingly about some new concepts and sponsorship potential and some crazy commercial ideas. The man behind the camera, as always, he was gone for a week. He was on movie set, but he's back. What's going on, Christian?
What's up, guys?
Oh, look at the quality of the picture back there. It looks good.
Yeah, it looks nice.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. It was I don't like missing my Tuesdays away, but it was an opportunity to be on another film set.
How was it?
It was awesome. It was 2 days in New York.
Oh,
shooting in New York, so it was fun. Although having to account for the Midtown traffic for sound is always fun. But other than that, it was a good time.
Can you tell us what you worked on?
It was a short film directed by my friend Rachel. It's going to be awesome. It should be out probably by summer.
Cool. Nice.
But as soon as I get more info, I'll pass it along.
Are we getting, so we are in February. So am I right at the end of March going into April, we might see the first cut of Tree Lights? Oh, because we got to do our special.
It cannot be March 28th.
Because that the day for college?
Yes, it cannot be March 28th. It cannot be that weekend.
That's fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well,
I want to make sure I'm there.
Well, that's a good thing because did you find out what town it's in too?
Yeah, I got all that.
Because I might wind up going with this. So.
I got all that stuff. So I'll wait till we get to my round, and then we keep going with Christian right now.
All right. So the other two, the only couple in the room that celebrated Valentine's Day together for a whole weekend. Oh, by the way,
what?
Do you want to hear what this fucker did?
What did he do?
You want to hear what he did?
Did he fuck it up?
No, I'll help.
I'm the one that did it. I'll say it.
Let me help.
Oh, no.
Let me help you out. So Tyler, you know where I was this weekend.
Yep.
I traveled up north to go see family.
Mm-hmm.
So what do? You leave the child at home to lock down the house.
Oh, no.
It's only got to be home, bro. Saturday night, Sunday night, 2 nights. What could go wrong? What could you possibly fuck up? What's he do? Now, I'm not going to say, you tell me if it was on purpose or not. You tell me. You live here. You tell me. Sunday night, I wake up. First of all, I wake up Monday to my wife with the fucking, with the ice grill look, right here.
Yeah.
And she looks at me and she goes, she fucking slept over.
Of course she did.
And I go, what? He goes, did he call you and tell you? I go, I didn't get a message. She goes, I didn't get a message either. She goes, well, so just so you know, she's fucking at the house. And I was like, I can't fucking.
I don't want anybody to think that was going to happen.
So then
I would have told you that was going to happen.
She FaceTimes him. Wait, you can tell your
that.
side of the story in a second. She FaceTimes him. And like you and I know.
Did you know there was a blizzard here this weekend?
A blizzard.
They got snowed in.
I came home.
They couldn't move the cars. It was safety purposes.
Bro, that's his whole story.
Is that his whole story?
Bro, we were snowed in. I was concerned for my safety.
Oh my God, I so called that.
Safety, bro. By the way, you'll love this. Here's the best part.
Watch the weather. There's no snow.
Bro, we show up. There's no fucking snow. There's no snow in the driveway, in the fucking street. The whole way home. I literally was driving home going, please
let there be snow.
Please, God, let there be snow.
Oh.
Let there be snow so I don't.
It's not even anything you have to worry about. It's Regina.
Come in. No snow anywhere in fucking Red Bank, in New Jersey.
Yeah, there was none.
But he's on FaceTime with her like this. He wakes up. He's like, this is the best. Because we call him like whatever time it's 10:30, and he's like, she's like, where are you? I just slept on the couch. And she's like, she goes, is she there? And he goes, there was a massive blizzard, and I felt unsafe operating a motor vehicle.
Because I can't hate you, kid. I would have did the same thing.
I know. So, all right. So, anyways, how was your weekend?
So funny. So funny.
Get to my side of the story.
All right, go ahead. Your side of the story.
This is what happened.
I
get out of work. I get out of work.
What time?
I think it's raining.
We need times.
I did not look at the weather.
No, we need times.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
What time do you get out of work?
I got to work at like 9:30.
Yeah, okay.
Like 9:30, 10. She's at one of her friends' houses, and she asked me to go pick her up.
Of course.
She was going to come over the house.
Yeah.
My boys want to come over. They said no.
I shot that down.
He shot that down, so they didn't come over.
You can have a bunch of guys come over.
That's smart.
No.
So they didn't come over. I pick her up. I bring her back here. We get food. We get some Applebee's. Her parents were going to come pick her up. I was like, I'll just drive her home. No,
I get it.
Drive her home.
Okay.
It's easy. I'll just drive her home.
Mm-hmm.
I look outside. It's late, by the way. I did not look at the time at all. That's on me. I go outside. There was 3 inches of snow on our driveway and outside in the street. Her parents are asleep because she texted and called them.
Did you measure it?
No, I didn't measure the snow.
I heard 3 inches a lot. Is it? Is it a lot? You tell me. It's a lot. So okay. So right. She calls, no answer.
No answer.
So what is this? 2:00 in the morning?
It's like 1:30.
Yeah, I figured.
So I was like, I could go one of 2 ways. I could call them.
And them as in who?
You guys.
Okay.
Yes.
You.
Mm-hmm.
I could call them, wake them up, and I know the first thing they're gonna say to me is "hell the fuck."
Not at 1:30.
Not at 1:30 in the morning
with snow.
Yeah.
No. It'd be the same thing if you called me. This is what I want you to understand. Outside your poor decision making, if I always say to you, if you were drunk at a party and you called me at no matter what time it was, and I had to come get you, am I allowed to be mad at you?
Yeah.
No. You made a good decision.
Yeah, you made a good decision.
You made a great decision. I will come get you. I have no problem with it. We might talk about it, but I'm never going to be mad at you because you made a good decision. If you text me at 2:00 in the morning and just said, hey, fucked up on time, to be honest with you, just letting you know now. Now, would it, I would never have made her leave because it's already 2.
Yeah.
But at least the argument can be made that, hey, it wasn't like it wasn't a sneaky thing. Mm-hmm. It wasn't anything he was trying to hide. He fucked up, but he let us know. At least there's always like the he could let us know part.
Yes.
When you get out of the he let us know, then it just becomes that, then it's free reign on like the story of like how it all goes down, right? So even if it was 2:00 in the morning, as any parent will chat and tell you, just send the message.
Yep.
You know to send it to me and let me deal with it, but like the message still needs to be sent because at the minimum, then it says, hey, at least he fucked up, but he also thought enough about it.
He's also admitted about it.
He's fine with it. He let us know ahead of time, so we can't be that mad. So you just rolled up and were like, I know you prayed that she didn't get up and look at the ring. I know you did. I knew for a fact you guys were gonna check. I don't check. I only check to. I don't check. I only check to make sure, like, no, that you're home.
You get the
I mean, now I gotta
notifications
fucking
on your
check,
phone
like-
from Ring.
Now I gotta look.
Anytime any movement goes on any camera, I'll walk outside. I'll come
Oh, the
back
ring
in.
goes off automatically.
You get notifications. I knew.
But I
you
don't
were
look at them at 2:00 in the morning because I just assume it's you. Like I don't, or a deer. But anyways, long story short, how's your week? But anyways, scrap it all out for a second. How was actual Valentine's Day?
Oh, it was great.
So what did you fit? You were good with everything that went down. You were excited.
Yes.
Did he
was
do-
a
did-
very
Hold on a
good
second.
dinner.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off. Are you guys watching YouTube? Because somebody's saying YouTube's down.
Yeah, I just got a notification from Reddit. Apparently, YouTube is experiencing like worldwide disruption.
No fucking way.
No way.
No fucking
So
way.
go to Facebook or go to Facebook. You can go onto Facebook or wow.
That's crazy.
So everybody in the comments, let it. So it looks like everybody's mainly.
Yeah, ask them in the
commenting.
comments if they can see it or not.
If you
YouTube,
guys
yeah, it
can
says yes,
see it.
YouTube is glitching.
Ty, can you go onto YouTube? and
TikTok
just
is
check?
too, huh?
YouTube won't work anymore.
All right. So can you? So let's direct.
That's
people
funny
to
because it wasn't
Facebook.
working on the way I was getting. I thought it was my phone.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
working.
Yeah, it wasn't working right on the way here when I thought it was my phone.
AI took it over. I thought
That's
for a second it was
crazy.
us. It's our fault.
Yeah,
So
no.
so go to Facebook because Facebook is
I'm
live.
cutting out here
Hold
too.
up,
They're saying I'm
hold
cutting
up,
out here
hold
too.
up, Hold up.
Oh,
We're
we're up.
back.
Okay, we're back.
We're back.
I figured it out. So when you're on the YouTube homepage,
Yeah.
it won't let you do anything. You have to search up Advice Unfiltered to come to it.
Oh, so you have to search a way.
You
Okay,
have
so
to
if you go to
search
YouTube,
something
you
up
have
else
to
it won't
search up
work.
Advice Unfiltered to see it. That's crazy.
How else would you see it though? Like
Well,
otherwise?
because like if when you go onto YouTube, you know how it brings you like that homepage.
Yeah.
That page is down.
Oh, the home page is down.
which means people are probably going onto YouTube and like
And they can't find it.
They can't
freaking
find
out
it.
because
Nothing's coming
up.
something went wrong.
Gotcha.
All right, so if you want to watch on YouTube, go to YouTube and search the show.
You got to search the show, and then
Yeah, search the
our
show.
channel actually comes up.
Yeah, we have some people tuning in who are like, "Yeah, it's working for us fine."
As
It's
long
all
as-
that stuff. Because
Somebody's watching them both. Thank you for watching them both.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the support right
What are
there.
you talking about?
Yeah, watching them both. Put it on all of it. We're on all of it
I
right
like
now.
that attitude. I'm
Right?
watching on both.
What the
We're
fuck
watching
I'm
them
talking
both.
about?
There you go.
So anyways, I'm glad you guys had a good time. I'm glad you guys hung out, made it memorable,
Hold on.
rolled the dice.
Hold up.
Good.
I just want to highlight what she said. I made a good dinner.
She did? He did? What'd you make?
I made pasta. And
Well,
I-
you're a
I
big
made
pasta
pasta.
fan.
I made breadsticks, and then she wanted Applebee's.
You
pretzels.
made breadsticks?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying you made breadsticks?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used
Out
our
of a tube?
oven. I used a pan.
Used
I
the oven and
know
everything?
You
He's like, my house didn't burn down? All right, forget that.
Forget-
I'm just happy my house didn't burn
I'm
down.
so happy the house is all okay.
He's like, I'm over there being
Came
at the house.
home, the oven's
I'm
on
glad
for
the
3 days.
Finally, the house didn't burn down. We're good.
We're good. He
This
baked.
is the same kid who, when in the beginning of the show, in the first couple episodes, was like, "Yeah, I don't know how to mess with the AC system. I don't know
He's
how
like,
to
I
turn
don't
it
do the
on."
oven. He's
Like,
like,
he's just
oven.
good. Just coming a man right in front of us.
I called
bro.
him one time. I said, bro, can you preheat the oven at 350? He's like, can't you do it when you get home?
Oh
I
my
did not say that. Don't you lie about me. I did not
That's so
have it.
funny.
So,
That is
That's
bull.
so funny.
That's
so we're
bull.
glad you guys had a good
Oh my
time.
God.
And so how was your weekend? Anything exciting? Good? How was anything in general?
Who?
You. How was your
Me?
weekend? I haven't
Oh,
seen
me.
you. I haven't seen you in a couple days.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Did I do anything this weekend? I watched Predators Badlands.
How was it?
Hmm.
I liked
How
it.
was it? I heard it was good.
I liked it a lot, dude. It got a lot of flack. It got like this, I kept thinking it was gonna be like this like woke agenda thing. It wasn't.
It was really
It was
good.
actually really, really good, man. I liked the storyline behind it. I like how they brought family into it. I thought it was a different perspective of like Alien. You know what I mean? I thought it was good.
Yeah, I
I
heard
can't
it was
wait for
good.
number 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I thought it was number 2. And then I watched How to Train a Dragon.
How to Train Your
live.
Dragon?
Yeah, the live one.
Was it good?
I liked it. I did. I liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I thought the graphics were good. I thought it was all pretty good. You know what I mean?
Have you seen
I ate
the?
Chinese food.
Did
Sat
you
at home
see the?
by myself.
Did you see the cartoon version?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the cartoon version is fantastic.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was really good. No, it was good, man. It was actually really good. I liked both of them very, very much. So I was very entertained by both of them.
The live action one is good because they had the original guy write and
Yeah,
direct it.
yeah, no, it was
Yeah.
good. It was really good. It was. I thought it was done really well, man. I thought the cast was done good. I thought the graphics were done amazing. When they showed the giant dragon thing at the end, that was pretty freaking cool. And then the monsters and Predator were just it was so much action all the time. And then there was humor in it. There was some jokes, which is you don't see a Predator do that. So I thought it was pretty cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I liked it a lot, man. I liked it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and that was a good weekend. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
my weekend,
Yeah.
so I text you and sent you a picture and prepped you for my.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to hear about this. Yeah.
So for all you guys who don't know, there our exes, and not me, but exes in general. When you have an ex, they love to compete. So for you guys who know, my father-in-law Jerry was here, and Jerry was part of the show. Shout out Jerry. And so we go to see my mother-in-law, and she is chip on her shoulder. She has not been on the podcast or part of the podcast or how it works. And she's in that little competition phase of like, oh, Jerry got to be on the podcast, right? So just picture this. My wife and her mother have a tumultuous relationship. And we get up there and we see her, and the mom pulls me aside and goes, I just want you to know that I don't think you guys should have had Jerry on because he hogs the airtime, which didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
But anyway, she goes, I can't watch your show because it's very adult, and I just don't have, it just makes me blush, those stories. And I said, oh, okay, that's fine. She goes, do you want to hear a story of what happened when I was younger?
Oh, geez.
And I go, sure. And she goes, I think you should share it on the podcast. And I go,
do you think we should do that?
Would you like me to? She goes, yeah, in front of my wife. She goes, well, I remember what we used to do for fun is we used to love to shove candles in our vaginas to see how deep they are. And then when we would do that, we would figure out how deep your vagina is. And this one time, the candle got stuck in there, and my friend's vagina was so warm that it melted the whole candle.
I don't believe
we had
that
to
at
take
all.
her to the ER.
I don't believe that at all.
And they had to pull the wick out. And
I don't believe that at all.
Sat there with my face.
I think she was just fucking with you. I don't believe that story at all.
Bro, she leveled me with by the way, she's older. She has she has a fantastical imagination of stuff. She believes it's true, but she hits me with I can't watch your show because it's too dirty. We shove candles in our vaginas.
And tells you that story.
Yeah, I think she was just fucking with you.
By
it's
the
a good
way,
joke, though.
No. In all dead honest, that's her story. And by the way, she filled up the whole weekend with stories about that stuff. So my wife was in horror the whole weekend.
That's amazing.
Her mom telling the most outlandish podcast stories. I was like, well, you can feel free to write in whenever you want because I'm definitely going to talk about that on the show.
That's
funny.
Poor Regina.
Oh my God, she melted, bro.
Yeah.
Worse than the candle.
That's funny.
But that came out of nowhere, like on the way to breakfast to get coffee. She's like, your show is so dirty. Did I tell you about this time I shoved candles in vaginas? And I was like, what the fuck is going on right now?
That's crazy.
So, so that was my weekend. So that was Valentine's Day.
That's fun.
So it was all good. All right, so outside that, so in the news stuff, and then we'll get to shout outs and get to questions as always, because we miss you guys. All your Valentine's Day fails and date fuck ups.
But before we get to the news, I want to jump in real quick. So I will be in Lima, Ohio, March 28th, speaking at the college there. Yeah, I'll be there. And then I want to also give a shout out to you, Rhino. Quick.
Yeah, you Rhino.
Yeah, and get people to go to my Instagram and donate to you, Rhino, so we can save some rhinos. So please do that, because that'd be amazing. And that's it. All right, go ahead.
Do you know?
I got signed at an agency.
Did you sign today?
I signed it. Yeah, I got signed at a modeling agency today.
Did you sign to them today?
Yeah.
Officially, you're good.
Yeah,
that's
good.
Exciting.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm really excited about that.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun. So excited to sign with a modeling agency today. Yeah, so it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun. Yeah.
That's a good big deal. Yeah.
In front of a bunch of kids and teachers and psychiatrists and psychologists or whatever. And that should be fun.
The college thing is awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool, dude. Yeah, so it's in Lima. It's in Lima, Ohio. March 28th. I'll be there for 3 days. Yeah,
it's fucking crazy. Like you were thinking about like your journey of stuff. You're speaking at a college to professors and college students.
Yeah, so it's gonna be fun, man. And if any of the students are watching, I just want you to let you know, we're gonna go freeball this thing. So we're gonna no, straight up. Like I talked to the person, Patricia, who signed me up to do this. I'm the only speaker, so no pressure. Only speaker there, but she wants to talk about mental health, and she wants to talk about what it's like to be an adult and mental health and getting sober and sobriety and all that stuff. So what I'm going to be doing, if you're watching this, is I'm going to be doing a live Q&A. So I'm gonna literally just. I'm not going to go there scripted. I'm not going to go there. I'm gonna literally just let nature be fluid and feed off of you guys. So it's gonna be an open Q&A. So if you have questions for me, and you will be at this college in Lima on March 28th, are other people allowed to attend? I don't think so. I don't know. I can find out about that for you. I don't know if other people can attend.
Maybe they'll stream it.
Yeah, maybe they'll stream it. I don't know if you can. But it's like a big thing. They're having like a big dance and the whole thing there. So yeah, we're just gonna go in, man, and just run it fluid because I really want to show them that that's what life is, right? It's being, I'm a big advocate on what Darwin said. It's not the strongest or the smartest that survives. It is the one that adapts to change and evolves. Right. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do it in real time. So that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, it's
All right.
awesome.
Yeah.
Look at that. He's smart and he speaks at schools. Look at that.
Colleges, yeah, right.
Yeah. Now that
next is the movies. Yes, that's next. Yes, I want to get in the movies.
Technically,
technically we're going to be in it. We are.
And I'm in a Jennifer Lopez movie. If they don't cut me out, they don't cut me out. I'm in that too. Yeah.
All right. So as always, also want to give a big shout out to all of you. First off, if you were a person who went,
Lima. I didn't say Lima. What did I say? Lima.
I thought you said Lima.
I thought I said Lima too.
Because I thought you were going to go Lima, Peru.
No, it's Lima.
Yeah, it's Lima, right?
Yeah, Lima.
It could be Lima. It's like a Newark thing. Who knows?
No.
But shout out to everybody who bought Power Packs and supported the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
We crushed it for them. We have a couple commercials in the bank, so we're in discussions with them, hopefully to continue on so we can air our new commercials, which would be awesome. And it was really cool. I did talk to Native Cuticles today, and shout out to everyone who supported Parker and his journey to be the Native Cuticles Calm Canine spokesperson. The highest selling product of all the product categories is Calm Canine. And now they're talking about doing its own website and everything.
Yep.
So, and continuing on with Parker to be the mascot.
Where is Parker?
They're already up in bed. So
Lame.
otherwise he'd be, look, I put his bed down here and everything ready for him. And
Selfish.
he got hijacked by the wife.
Got hijacked.
So we're breaking records. So if you have to, thank you guys for all the support and love. We really appreciate it.
I swear, if the dog gets more videos than my commercial, I'm going to be mad.
Bro, I'm going to be honest with you. Your commercials are great. The next two, especially the in the washer machine one, is those are gonna fucking. And then hopefully, if you're out there listening, there's a potential really big sponsorship on the horizon, and they're big fans of the commercial and the show. So I can't say who it is, but I could tell you if it goes down, these two right here are going to be setting some new standards on what it's like to go viral. So so hopefully,
I don't know what that's like.
Yeah.
Well, you have no idea.
No.
So. All right. The only shout out today goes back to you being under 18. The shout out comes in today from Sophie, and she's 11.
No.
She's 11.
No. How did somebody write in that's 11?
Because this is a good shout out. Hi,
they should
Tony.
be watching the show.
I hope not. Hi, my name's Sophie. I'm 11. I don't have a question. I just wanted to give a shout out to my mom.
Aw.
Her name is Brenda, and she watches the podcast every week. She follows you both on social media. By the way, I love Parker. Shout out, Sophie.
So
I wanted to tell my mom that she's just not an amazing mom. She's an amazing person, an amazing role model. Even though she's been through a lot in her life, she never let that change how kind and caring she is to others in this world. I am blessed to be her kid, even though she doesn't celebrate or ask for anything, and it's technically tomorrow. So happy 42nd birthday. I love you so much, Sophie. So yeah, that was nice, right? That
was really sweet.
That could have went a lot of ways, and it went in a good way.
I think the mom wrote that in.
Also, could have been a possibility.
I think the mom wrote that in. We're up way too late for 11-year-old to be watching this shit.
How do I get on the show?
How do I get on the show? I'm going to write a letter to me.
Hi.
No, I'm just kidding. Listen, it was your birthday. Happy birthday, Sophie. That was really nice. That's
Yeah. Shout out.
Man.
All right, questions. As always, I'm excited. We have lots of good questions that came in today, and a lot of it has to deal with, some things that happened on Valentine's Day, which is a little good, but then some other things. So, all right, so let's see. Where do we start? Should we start jerseys or You know what? Let's see what I was thinking about today. Oh yeah, I want to start with fitness today because we have a lot of people who wrote in for fitness questions for you because they're getting close to the fact that now, as you know, summer's coming, and now they're freaking out.
Summer's coming.
People are freaking out. So Jeannie writes in, what is it about the gym that makes you really want to go? What about fitness is that spark that excites you to lead that life? I'm not a fit person. I would call myself unhealthy, but I'm struggling to be honest with myself about life and keep telling myself I'm okay with being fat and I should be proud. But being severely overweight doesn't make me feel proud. My overweight friends keep telling me that we should love ourselves and being large is beautiful. I love who we are as people, but I don't feel beautiful. So can you help explain to me the gym in a more natural way of what makes you guys love it?
I don't.
Yeah, I know we don't.
We don't. We don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. We don't love it. It's not that you. All right. So we love the results of it. That's what you get addicted to. You get addicted to the results. When you see your body start changing and you feel yourself feeling healthier, that's what we get addicted to. We get addicted to the idea that we're in better shape and that we look better and that we feel better. It takes a moment to get there. It's frustrating because it's not a quick fix, right? Even with the GLP-1s, those right now, have you seen those? There's actually causing what is it? It's a pirate disease. That was it called. It starts with S.
Booty hole?
Scurvy. They find it's causing scurvy, which makes sense. No, it makes sense because scurvy is from malnutrition. And with these GP-1s, you're not eating. You're not eating the proper food, and you're not taking care of yourself properly. So here's the thing: it's you don't have to love working out. What you have to love is the journey of it, right? Is showing yourself. It's a mental game. I said this on the news show. It's a mental game. You how much do you love yourself? It's not about anybody telling you look great or you feel good or you should feel okay in your body. It's about your health. How long do you want to live here? Now, what's the quality of life you want to lead? It's not a question whether or not you should be proud of who you are. It should be a question of how long do you want to be on this planet? Because being overweight and having that visceral fat in your stomach and having all these things, there's no denying that being overweight causes huge strains on your organs, causes huge strains on your muscles, your veins, your joints, the whole nine. It's a proven fact. It's not about should I be proud about how I look? It's not about that. It's about your quality of life. How much do you love yourself? How much do you want to do something to make yourself better? What are you going to do to make sure that your quality of life, that you can do things, that you're not going to become a burden on yourself. Because let's be honest, when you don't take care of yourself, you're becoming a burden. That's why you have that feeling of like not feeling healthy and being honest. Like that's why you have that guilt. It's a burden. That's a burden that you're putting on yourself, that you're choosing to have. Like Tony always says, what's your heart, right? What is your heart? Is your heart that you want to be, in a wheelchair by the time you're 70 because your knees are bad and you want to worry about having a stroke or a heart attack because you're not eating properly?
Oh, look at that.
What's that?
Sylvie doesn't watch the podcast. That's her mom.
She doesn't watch the podcast. Oh, it's the mom?
Here's a mom.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I must get a picture of. Oh, they're a cute family.
By the way, if she did, it'd be fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I got my 11-year-old. my son watches it. I just have to say that to make sure.
No judgment. It's fine.
Yeah. But so it takes discipline, right? It takes discipline and it takes creating a habit, right? And here's the best thing about it, right? When you start that habit and you actually create it and you actually start seeing those gains, you've accomplished something. You mentally and physically accomplish something. It's like that Navy SEAL guy that talks about making your bed, right? Winning that first goal of the day. So eating right, going to the gym, losing that weight, getting your mobility back, getting that quality of life back, are all huge wins. Huge wins. And then everything on top of that, winning the, getting the attributes of the physical changes on the outside, is a bonus. That's the bonus. The reward is that you're healthy, right? That you feel better, right? Yeah. So that's my answer.
Yeah. Look, I'll even take it in a little bit of different direction because obviously everything he said was great. First off, and I'm going to be the mean one here. Being in love with yourself because you're unhealthy is a way of saying you're fucking lazy. So, and I'm just being honest with you. So first off, there's nothing wrong with loving who you are as a person. That is, you should love yourself. You should love yourself for all your flaws and everything that, your imperfections. That's great. But you should always want to grow and get better in life and be around longer. And so I would ask you it's not about having to hit a certain weight and a goal. I think a lot of the gym is goal accomplishment, proving to yourself you could do what's hard, proving to yourself you love yourself more than just saying I love myself. Mm-hmm. Saying I love yourself is very important, but then also following up with actions that prove to yourself that you love yourself is important. It's like saying to a person, it's like saying to a complete stranger or your husband or wife saying I love you, but then never doing anything to show that you love them. Like the thought's nice, but there has to be an action to follow up. And what I would say is it's not about going to the gym because you're going to be in shape and out of shape, and it's a roller coaster of stuff. I think it's just I enjoy the fact that there's something difficult that I know I'm not afraid to do, and I can accomplish. And then what I think that does is springboards you into taking chances and growing as a person later in life. So,
Do you know there's more millionaires than there is people who have six packs?
I know. Yeah,
Isn't that
I
crazy?
know that.
There's more millionaires than people that have six packs. What do you think is easier to get? $1 million or a six pack? I guarantee you it's harder to get $1 million. Guarantee you it's harder to get $1 million. But yet there's more millionaires than there is people who have six packs because they can't discipline themselves to eat.
Yeah.
And listen, I think it's okay to love yourself 100%. But I think if you truly love yourself, then you care about your health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Short commercial break to pay the bills.
For a long time, we were told what a man should be. Strong, silent. But evolution doesn't come from standing still. It comes from awareness, from strength with depth. Kopala by Ben Rose. Collaboration with Advice Unfiltered. The evolution of man.
Maria from Nashville writes in, "Hi guys, my name's Maria. I'm 24 and I live in Nashville. I've been dating my boyfriend who's 82 for a little over a year, and I genuinely love him."
Good for him. Good for him.
That would suck if he didn't.
I was going to say, I don't know if he knows who you are, but it's fine. My family refuses to accept our relationship, and they keep saying it's chaos and there must be some other motive. For Valentine's Day, I wanted to do something special for my man, and I surprised him with a striptease and a lap dance. When I sat on him, the chair broke. He fell and ended up breaking his hip.
Love that.
He's been
Love
in
that.
the hospital since Saturday night.
Oh my
And
God.
then my family is using the accident as proof that our relationship is wrong and it's unhealthy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I feel embarrassed and guilty about what happened, but I also feel defensive because my feelings for him are real. Is there something wrong with our 58-year age gap, or are people just judging me because they don't?
58-year age gap?
Yeah, he's 82. She's 24.
Oh.
They're 60.
Okay, ladies. Yeah, we got a big debate about this on my social media.
Oh, we did.
We did.
Oh,
All the
yeah,
ladies were
that's
like
right.
coming at me because there was a 71-year-old escort that was
Crushing a 27-year-old dude.
crushing a 21-year-old dude. A 21-year-old dude was falling in love with this 71-year-old escort. Everybody jumped to me. Oh, she can be beautiful. Okay, well, he could be handsome at 82 and her at 24. What the fuck are we talking about? I'm sorry. It's not okay. Love is love. God, it's people like, I just don't understand it. Like, what is the future? What is going to happen here? There is no future for this at all. You know, and she's I don't know, whatever. And no, what's the question? It so frustrates the fuck out of me, bro. Because it's like, it's obviously you got a daddy issue, right? And obviously he's got like, he just doesn't want to be alone. Like, what are you doing? I don't know.
I actually have no.
He must be rich. I hope he's rich.
I hope so.
I hope he's fucking rich.
I hope so.
It's the only way it makes sense.
Yeah.
82 and you broke his hip. That is a sign. Oh my God. You're gonna give the guy. What are you gonna do when he has a heart attack? When you're fucking him, what are you gonna do? You go, oh, here's the therapy for me. Yay, such a great decision. Like, what are we thinking here? Oh my God.
Look,
I can't even hide my disappointment in this whole conversation.
Well, the him part of it, I don't fault him. I mean,
yeah,
whatever.
she needs a grandpa. No, I fault them both. He's an idiot and she's an idiot. Listen, he's just taking advantage of you because,
if you were
selfish on his part.
If you were 82 and rich, would you care?
What? I was banging at 25. I couldn't do it,
bro.
No,
but I'm just saying, could you care that she's in it for the money? You can't take it with you.
No, I wouldn't care if she was in it for the money. Yes, I would care.
You really?
Dude, I would. Listen, I'd rather be alone than fucking be with somebody who wants to fucking just use me for money.
So if you're Robert Kraft of the New England Patriots, you're the owner, and your new girlfriend is 24. Oh, by the way, so is
Robert Duvall is 95. Robert Duvall's not 95. He just died at 86.
He died something.
Yeah, I don't think he was 94.
Who is the coach? Who is the coach?
Bill Belichick, the coach of the New England Patriots, now UNC.
And his girlfriend's how old?
Like
She's 24.
23 or 24.
Yeah, 23 or 24.
Oh my God, my mom. I couldn't look at my kid in the face.
That's a tough one.
Like I couldn't look. I think it's what it is. Here's what it is. I think I can't picture this because I'm a father, right? I think for me, it's like, do I want my kid dating somebody that old? No, because I don't think it's healthy. I just don't. I don't care how much money he has. I don't care what the experience is. I don't think it's healthy. You know, and you can argue with me all you want. You can tell me, oh, he's fucking a stud. He's hung like a horse. She's fucking beautiful. The 71-year-old lady. Fuck, I don't really care. It's fucking a half a decade apart. Like, what are you going to talk about?
It's more than half a century.
Yeah, like, what are you going to talk about? Oh, by the way, did you see? No, I wasn't born yet.
Do you remember when TV had no color?
Right?
No.
Yeah, right. Do you remember when I had to like get up and turn the TV and I had 3 channels? The fuck are you talking about? Like, what are you? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. No. What's the question? Was there a question to this?
I don't remember.
I don't remember what the question was.
Should she feel a way about her relationship?
Because her family doesn't accept her.
Oh, man, I think you're.
I think your family's trying to look out for you.
I think your family, exactly. I think your family's trying to look out for you because they don't see any longevity in this. That's the truth.
That's the truth.
That's the truth. There is no longevity in this. A man lives to about 88 if he's lucky. You know, so the fact he's 84, you might got 4 more years. You know, and then what? And then what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Who are you going to like? Where's your future going to be?
Who hurt her?
Who hurt her?
Who hurt her?
Yeah, who hurt her? Yeah, I would listen to your family. I don't know.
This is my favorite comment. When the Anna Nicole Smith
is going on.
By the way,
but Anna Nicole Smith was a grown ass woman. She
grown.
was a grown ass successful woman that was like in her 40s or something, right?
Yeah.
When they hooked up with
older.
him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just think. Listen, I think anybody below the age of 32 it should be off limits to anybody in their 70s and 80s. I think that's the cutoff point for me.
That's a cutoff?
That's the cutoff point for me. I think you, at least, because, come on, from 21 to 30, you're still dumb.
Because he got her pregnant? Oh, my God.
Well, he probably shooting blanks. He's probably dust.
Dust coming out of his dick.
I mean, you would think so, but didn't Mick Jagger just become a dad a couple years ago at like 80?
Yeah,
and I still think that's wrong, too. I think he's very selfish.
Who was the guy? Who was it? Robert De Niro? Who's the guy?
Yeah, Robert De Niro just had another kid. Yeah.
God, could you imagine being 80 and having another kid?
So this girl right here, she's 49. She's a 27-year-old. That's only 22 years.
That's nice. That's not bad.
That's only 22 years. That's not bad.
Add another 20-something years on.
Yeah, add another 20. That's what I'm saying. Like, this guy was still driving around when freaking, like, you know, there was like 300 tree in your truck.
Ty, could you imagine like years later, I'm 80 and you show up and
my
girlfriend's younger than you?
This guy was alive when you didn't have to wear seatbelts, that there was still smoking in a plane. Freaking that there was like, you know, there was
what were there planes? They're probably just
were there planes.
He was there when black and white TV turned to color.
Yeah.
Like, let's go down that laundry list of shit.
Yeah. He was there for fucking the hippies. He was there for fucking.
He was 1950s. He was born.
He experienced Woodstock.
Yeah.
He experienced just
the
the Vietnam War, all that shit. Yeah. Like,
see, again, people are saying like I'm 63 and he's 49. That to me is not bad.
It's not bad.
He's lived his life a little bit, right?
He's 82.
He's lived like I'm sorry, from 2018, 18, 20, from that age on, from 20, let's say 20, from 20 years old to 30, you're still a baby.
Yeah.
Like, you're still like trying to fucking like you're still trying to figure yourself the fuck out. You're still a kid. Like, you have no idea what it's like to be an adult.
Model T cars were still on the road.
Model T cars are still on the road, right? My 57 Chevys were just released. You know what I mean? Like so yeah. So I think you know, I think anything below 32 should be off limits. I think it's because, you know, again, it comes down to longevity. Do whatever you want. You don't have to take my opinion, but I'm just telling you how I feel.
I think of this now. Like, this is what I appreciated about Anna Nicole Smith and the guy, whoever the guy was. I still don't remember his name.
He was like an oil tycoon or some shit.
It's beautiful to just come out and do what they did. All he said was, "I got billions, and I can't take it with me. And if I'm going out, I want a beautiful playmate around me." And she came out and said, "I'm here just to, you know, entertain him to the end." And he takes care of me. It was a very honest relationship.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying they had to come out and tell people that, but when I heard that, I remember being like, oh.
Anna Nicole Smith was 26 when she was with her husband? Is that true?
No.
She had to be old. Yeah, Google that. Let's Google that right now, because I'm pretty sure it's not.
82. Well, how old was she when she was with...
I'm sorry, but you're hot. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you. Love you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to bring
how
this
old
up,
was she?
but let's see. Had to be older in her 20s.
Yeah, there's no way, because she died.
She was like 39.
Yeah, when she died, right?
Oh, maybe she was young.
This dude, that's who she was with.
Yeah, Howard Marshall.
Let's see.
Yeah.
26. Holy
Wow,
shit.
she was 26.
Wow.
Well, she looked older.
she
Maybe I was
did.
just younger.
Wait, the last part of
Wow.
the sentence is
Look at us.
Wow, I
important.
didn't know that at all.
Their
So she was
marriage-
26.
Their marriage lasted until his death 14
months later.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Sorry, I was wrong.
Hey. All right. Well,
But still, I don't think that's right anyway. Whatever.
Sonia from Virginia writes in. I recently went on a date. The guy who told me beforehand he read an article called "The 7 Ways to Blow Her Mind," and he hyped himself up so much about how he was going to crush me and rock my world. An incredible night that I actually got excited and decided to see where things would go.
Oh, no.
We got back to his place. Things started getting intimate, and he couldn't perform. The whole confident persona completely collapsed. I felt really awkward as he was naked and limp.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And I became really frustrated. He talked so much about himself and what he was going to do to me. And even though the chemistry was off, I still went through with trying to hook up with him. I just made it easy.
Can't even read the rest of that fucking story.
No, it's all good.
What'd she do? Maybe what'd she do?
She said I just hooked up with him. I made it easy. I let him eat my ass, which was new to
Oh,
me.
my God.
So I figured this was a one-time and she would never see him again. Funny thing is I can't believe I came like crazy. Now I'm wondering, should I go on date number 2?
Wait, she came crazy for what? Him eating her ass?
Yeah. Is this a good idea? And have either of you guys had your ass eaten?
That's the question? That's the question.
Should she go on date 2?
Oh, my God. That's the question? Remember, I had my ass eaten? That's where we're at right now? That's what the fuck are we talking about?
Sophie's not watching.
Oh, my God.
Sophie, turn the camera. Turn
The
the
fuck?
Sophie, go to bed.
The fuck? Should you go on a second date? Yes.
Yes.
He might have had stage fright.
I would go to second date.
Yeah, he might have stage fright, right?
It happens.
Yeah, he could have stage
Could've
fright.
been
He could have
drunk.
been drunk. There could have been a lot of factors in the play.
I mean, it's hard when you talk
If it
yourself
happens
up.
the second time, then there's a problem.
There's a
This
problem.
is how I know our viewers have been around for a long time.
Oh, my God.
Did you answer this already?
Did we answer this
I don't
already?
know. I don't know that I've ever answered something about is it okay to go back for a date number 2 if you got your ass eaten. But I mean, if you liked it and the date wasn't bad,
Yeah,
I don't see why you
if
wouldn't
you
go on date
why
number
would you
2.
go back? I mean, obviously he does something right.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's interesting when you don't know it's coming,
Oh,
and then all of a sudden you just like, is someone going?
No.
Wait, is that
I'm not a fan of that.
is that a?
No.
Are my legs over my head? Like, what's
No.
going on?
No. Do it. What does that say? I can't. I don't know what cameras. I can't
Don't
read it.
answer.
Don't answer.
Don't answer.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh boy, Dad.
Well,
What the fuck?
just so you girls know out there, Chris Freeball. So it is easier to get to his taint. So
No. I'm not doing that. Just not doing that.
Anthony writes in, I'm 34 and I need some advice because this might be the most humiliating thing of my life. I plan to propose to my girlfriend on Valentine's Day. I had the whole thing set up, the table and everything. When we were ordering dessert, I quietly handed the waiter the engagement ring. It was a $12,000 ring. The idea was to place it on top of the cupcake for the big moment. The waiter took it to the back and never came back. Dessert showed up with no ring. A different staff member brought the dessert
No
out.
fucking way. He ran off with it.
Chaotic conversation started. It turns out not only did the original waiter leave mid-shift and they can't find him, they found out later that when they called the cops, most of the people that work in the restaurant were off the books. There's
Wow.
basically no way to find the guy
Wow.
who took the $12,000 ring. I didn't propose.
Well, there has to be cameras there, right? I would think there was fucking cameras.
I mean, they could see him, but I got to find him. So I didn't propose to my girlfriend.
That's crazy.
And I'm so embarrassed. What is it? Do I?
Well, he must say. I'm sure you got the ring insured, right? I mean, $12,000. You got the ring insured.
I probably
I would
doubt
fucking
it.
hope so.
You better got the fucking ring insured. That's how they have insurance for rings. You know what I mean? So I hope you got a ring. You got. I'm assuming for $12,000 you would have got insurance on it.
Wait, but hold on.
I would say
For the Advice Unfiltered movie, guy
the
steals
guy
wedding
gets his ring.
out of restaurant. Okay.
I can see it now already.
Noted for
Because
the movie.
all of a sudden, me and you were sitting in the car going, "Where the fuck did this ring
Where's
come
his
from?"
ring come from? Oh my god!
Oh, we make that part of the thing, then we go back and we give it back to him, and they have this happy ending. Oh, it's beautiful. We
That's
come
how-
back and
that's how we
fix
bring it
everything
full,
at the
that's
end.
what full
We're
circle.
full circle. We come back and fix everything.
We find the guy
Oh.
randomly.
And everybody had a problem. We fix it. Freaking, you know what I
Yes.
mean? The jiu-jitsu guy is all of a sudden a badass, and he chokes you and they start kissing.
Oh, everyone in
Yeah.
a movie like comes full circle.
Full circle. We can
I
do
like
that.
that.
We can do that. Sorry, we just had a moment.
We had a moment on moving.
We just had a brief
Brief creative moment there.
Like I don't know that I thought about insuring my wife's ring until after I gave it to her, to be honest with you. Because I know I had it, and then I
he has
away.
a lawsuit. He technically, I don't know. I don't know if because he gave the ring to the guy.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Like freaking. So I don't know, but he could probably sue the restaurant freaking for hiring people that are undocumented.
Now here's part of his question, though, which it was part of what he asked. Now you bought the ring. You clearly had it. I mean, it's your girlfriend, fiance knows that you tried, right? You're out $12,000. Are you engaged?
Yeah, I'm assuming he didn't tell her. I'm going to assume that he didn't tell her. That freaking, he felt like he couldn't tell her. I don't know. Well, maybe he did tell her. Made a scene about it.
Because he was there.
Yeah, because he had to make a scene about it. Yeah, he had to freak out about it. Yeah, so I guess you would know.
So would you think you're engaged
without the ring?
Yeah, even though you went through the whole thing.
Well, I mean, obviously he has to get another one
at some point, but you're out $12,000. Like,
I would fucking set that fucking restaurant on fire. No, I'm just kidding. That's a lot. That's a lot. That was a little extreme. Yeah. That's fucking crazy that he just took the fucking ring and left.
Took the ring and left.
No, here's the worst part about it. Whoever did this, I want you to understand something. When it comes down to rings and you pointing them,
never gonna get what's worth.
They pay you for the gold. They don't pay you for the diamond, bro. Ask me how I know. They don't pay you for the diamond. They pay you for the gold. So you're not gonna get shit. You know?
Was it worth to steal? That's so crazy.
I hope whoever stole from you, dude, gets bad juju all over him. And has bad karma and gets.
I hope your pillow is hot for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
it's a good one.
And your feet are wet.
I hope you sleep in wet socks forever.
Yeah, for the rest of your life, bro.
Wet socks are horrible.
Yeah.
John 42 writes in from New Jersey.
What's up, Jersey?
Yeah, I love this one. He's from Monmouth County.
Oh, we probably know him. Who is it?
I don't. Just says John.
John.
John's 42. John. I don't think this would be John.
No, it's not John.
No, he's not married.
Yeah.
I found out a few weeks ago that my wife cheated on me, and I haven't confronted her yet because honestly, part of me already knows the relationship is over, and I'm emotionally checked out. But another part of me feels like if this thing is ending anyways, I should end it on my own terms.
Yep.
So I've been sitting on the evidence, screenshots, text, photos. My plan right now is to tell her we're going on a 2-week vacation. The idea is to have her suitcase packed with most of her stuff. And when the Uber shows up to take us to the airport, I hand her a folder with everything in it. I push her in a car, and that's the end of this relationship. Do you think that's a legendary mic drop? Is this petty, vindictive, or just way too much?
No, I love it.
I love it.
I love it. I think it's great.
I love it, John.
I love it.
I think
it's
you should
kind
do
of
it.
All the above.
Yeah.
And send us the video.
Yeah, I think it's great. Like, I think it's a perfect.
Lawyer up. Somebody said lawyer up first. I agree. Lawyer up first. Give all your documentation to your lawyer, right? Depending what state you're in. Oh, wait, he's in Jersey?
It's in Jersey.
Oh, you were fucked. Listen to me. You were fucked. Oh, you were so fucked, bro. Listen to me right now. What's his name? John? John, listen. Let's zoom in on here. John, listen to me. I need you to understand me before you do shit. You get your fucking lawyer and you give him all the evidence you have. Because here's the problem in Jersey. It's a no-fault state. Just like Pennsylvania
That's
is.
right, it is a no-fault
She could be out there sucking everybody's dick in the whole fucking neighborhood, bro. And you're still going to pay her alimony, and you're still going to have to fucking split half the shit, right? If it was Texas or Florida, you'd be able to keep your shit and fucking be like, fuck you, get out, you know? But you can't do that. So I'm telling you right now, great idea.
Great idea.
Great idea.
Put it on hold for now.
Put it on hold. Lawyer the fuck up, bro. Lawyer up. Get all your ducks in a fucking line. Cross your fucking T's. Dot your fucking I's. So that way you're not paying her fucking money. I know a guy, dude, that fucking, his wife was fucking around. He still had to shell out like $2 million. So fucking like listen to me right now. Lawyer the fuck up, dot your T's, cross your I's, get all the documentation you have, and try to make it, fucking, because it's a problem with Jersey and Pennsylvania. It's a no-fault state.
I forgot about it.
You're at work right now and I'm so loud. I'm sorry.
By the way, John.
It's my show.
We gave you great advice, John. Just know that. I'm glad. Yes. I hope you're listening.
Yes, I hope you're listening too, John. Because if
it wasn't for you, Chris, we would have all just been like, fantastic. Yeah. Just do that shit.
No. I thought about that. Fucking, it's a no fault state, right?
Yeah, no fault state.
So it doesn't matter. She could cheat on you with everybody in your family.
Don't matter.
And it doesn't fucking matter. Like freaking, you're still gonna have to fucking pay her alimony. So get your shit all in order first. Make sure you have all your money where you need it to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that way, when it comes down to shit hitting the fan, you're ready to go.
What do you mean, divorce? Cheating is not a cause for divorce in California.
Yeah, probably
What?
not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Again, it's probably
No, dude, I'm telling you right now, there's just so many states out there that don't look at cheating as a reason for divorce. There's even, I think it's North Carolina. It's either North Carolina or South Carolina. It's one of the two. It's one of the Carolinas. They make you go to counseling
first, right?
First. You have to go to counseling, therapy, and everything first. And then it's up to the counselor whether or not your sessions are up or everything else. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, dude. So you literally have to make sure all your ducks are in a row, bro. And that's why people give me shit about prenups. I think prenups are great.
I'd move out. I'd be like, hey, I got a new job opportunity. Psych, I'm out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Could you imagine if you could have to pay somebody who was out, fucking your best friend, for the rest of their life? You made that fucking choice, man.
Yeah.
You made your bed. Why am I paying you to fucking cheat on me?
What's Chris Rock say? When you leave the steak restaurant, you don't get to continue to eat steak.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, man.
That's always my favorite.
That's what I'm saying. So even if you want to do this, right? And I do think it's a great idea. I would love from a outside standpoint that doesn't affect me whatsoever. I would love to see the outcome of you doing that. Right?
I think it's brilliant.
But I think if you really, really, really want to keep your ducks in a row, man, and you don't, then you should handle this as civilly as possible. That's my again, you don't have to listen to me either way. Do what you want, but I'm really giving you sound advice right here.
We're not lawyers. This isn't legal advice.
Yeah, I'm not a lawyer. It's not legal advice. It's just I know because I know so many guys who've gone through this, right? Advice. And I was one of them too that went through this. Freaking I need not the exact same scenario, but I know what it's like to go through a divorce and lose everything, right? So you need to make sure you have all your T's crossed and all your I's dotted, and make sure that you have all your ducks in a row, bro. Before you do anything like that. If you do all that and your lawyer goes, all right, fine, then go with plan A, what your first plan was. But do plan first.
Yes. A very mature answer on your part, by the way.
Thank you. I tried.
Oh my
yes.
God.
Because I was definitely like, do that shit.
What does that say? What does that say?
Prenup is
essential. My ex fucks my best friend and then yeah, exactly.
Yeah, see?
I know a girl who lost everything in her divorce. She made more money. She lost everything in divorce, her cars, the house, and everything else to the guy. Freaking, and because she didn't get a prenup. So now she has people sign stuff when she's dating them.
Yeah.
It's funny. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a great story.
Yeah, that's a great story. Anyway.
Brandon, I'm 32 and I'm struggling with how to define success right now. On paper, I'm doing well. I built a solid career. I make good money. I'm financially stable. I own my own place. I check a lot of the boxes by this age. But I'm still single. I can't find a meaningful relationship. And honestly, I don't feel as fulfilled as I thought I would. Part of me believes money drives the world, so I'm financially ahead. So I should feel successful, but I don't. I'm starting to realize that maybe success isn't about income or status, but then I don't really know what it's supposed to be. How do you guys measure success when it has nothing to do with finances? And how do you shift your mindset when the world keeps telling you that money is the scoreboard?
Well, no. Listen, so the world tells you money is a scoreboard because of they want you to consume. That's why they tell you money is the most important thing. It's not. Money is a means to an end, right? It lets you get somewhere in life as far as financially. You have a house, you have items, you have things or experience things, right? But true happiness isn't even found in a relationship. It's really not. It's found in you. Everybody makes it two assumptions: either money or it's love, right? Like that's what they think, right? That those are the two things that are going to make me complete. I'm going to be finally happy about my life if I meet the person that I love, or if I'll be finally happy in my life when I have all the money in my bank account. The truth of the matter of fact that both those things are great, and they can exponentially make your life more enjoyable. But when it comes down to true happiness and being content, it's finding love in yourself. It's being okay being alone. So right now, you haven't found that person that you're looking for, or not even just looking for, that you're hoping to find, right? You haven't found that person because there's work you have to do on yourself emotionally and spiritually. And maybe a little mentally. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's great. You're successful. You got all the money. You got all the stuff. But maybe there's more than just that. Like, there's more to the puzzle, right? There's more to you than just those things, right? So I think if you work on those things, those inner beings, that inner thought process, that inner self, you can find true happiness. And then when the time is right, you'll find that person that accentuates you.
You know what's interesting is a couple of weeks ago, off camera, we were talking about something similar, and I had brought up one of my dad's song lyrics where I was like, "What's the easiest way to hurt a man? Give him all he's ever wanted."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so true to life, because I think at that point, it as someone who's experienced issues like that, but has learned to love myself.
Yeah.
Like, it's tough, but
Yeah.
the road there, it makes that feeling all the worthwhile.
It is. Well,
And-
it's like what I said about. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No,
Finish
no,
your thing.
it's,
Finish your
it's
thing.
okay. It's literally just saying, like, it's gonna suck. Like, that journey is hard.
Yeah.
And there's ebbs and flows and peaks and valleys to it. There are going to be some days where you feel much more aligned about yourself than other days. But as long as you, at the core, know, like, this is who I am, this is what I love, you're good.
Well, that's the thing, right? So that's what I talk about. I talk about all the time, as far as your journey isn't about the goal. It's about loving the journey, right? So nothing in life worth having is easy. So why do you think, and anywhere in your mindset, that you becoming the person you want to become, becoming the person that you wanted to become when you were a child, like, right? When you look back at that younger version, when I look back at that younger version of Chris, am I the man that I envisioned myself being now? When you think about that stuff, why wouldn't it be hard to become that person? You don't think a cocoon, a butterfly becomes a butterfly, and that cocoon, that transformation that what do they call it, caterpillar makes, right? You don't think that caterpillar in that cocoon, you don't think that transformation that caterpillar is going through is difficult? I mean, it's literally changing its form. Like, it's going from a little spongy little thing with hundreds of legs to a whole different creature, really. So why wouldn't your journey to become that butterfly, to become that person, be just as difficult, right? And again, this is why I always say that life is an education. It's a classroom. This is a classroom, everybody. We're here every day to learn, man. And the more you learn, the better you are. And those lessons are great. I hated the lessons when I went through them. I hated being homeless. I hated, the excuses and the mistakes I made. I hated all of it. I hated being hungry when I was starving. I hated that. I look back at it now, and I'm thankful for it. I know it sounds fucking stupid, but I'm thankful for being homeless. I'm thankful for being almost suicidal. I'm thankful for being, the on the path of drugs and alcohol that I was on. As much as it sucked and it robbed a lot of my life away, I wouldn't be here today doing what I'm doing now. And I love what I'm doing now. And I fucking love it. I wouldn't change a thing, because every lesson that I learned, as hard as it was, and it was fucking hard. Every hard lesson that I went through has made me a better man, has made me a better father, and has put me on the right path to become the person that I know in the end, when I'm gone, my kids will be proud. And so for you, I think it's great to, again, go back to a roundabout. Yeah. It's great that you're successful. That's a piece of the big picture. I mean, you have to not look at that star, but you have to see the whole universe.
Yeah, and you're 31, so it's great that you're asking that question now, because it's
absolutely,
there's so much time. Like,
31 years old. That's very. You're absolutely right about that. But bringing that up, you're absolutely right about that, because that's very insightful for you at 31. It shows you're aware of yourself. Right. I wish I would have had that. At 31, I was trying to fuck everything and get fucked up. You know what I mean? I was all fucked up. I was on a whole different fucking path,
Yeah.
So the fact that you're aware of that, those questions, that is the universe, your inner conscious, your inner spirit saying, hey, it's time for us to learn something new. It's time for us to try something new. It's time for us to become and evolve into that butterfly and that person that we want to be. Yeah.
Adam writes in, I'm 38 years old. I've been married to my wife for 7 years. I love her deeply, but she struggled with mental health issues for most of our relationship, anxiety, depression, some really hard seasons where she just isn't herself. I'm always steady, supportive, and patient. And if I'm being honest, there are times I feel exhausted and invisible. I never would want her to resent me. I don't want to make her struggles about me, but sometimes I feel like I'm slowly losing parts of myself as we try to hold everything together. Have you guys ever had to support a partner through mental health challenges, and how do you do it without burning out and losing your own identity?
This is right up your alley, buddy.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll let you handle this one, then I'll speak. Go ahead. You go first.
Such an emotional question. Look,
yes,
without me crying for like a half hour on this podcast about this, it's very hard, because it's very hard to divorce yourself from the idea that it's about you. Because I remember in the beginning, all of these things that would happen, they always seem like they were geared at me or pointed at me. And then you realize like how far back like the childhood goes and the trauma goes and the therapy sessions, and you realize it's not about you. That's the first thing I will tell you. It takes very long for you to believe, and it's very exhausting to you finally come to that point where you understand it. So I know I would have to bet any amount of money you've gone through that. But what I would tell you is it's how I would want someone to love me when I'm at my worst. So I started realizing like this is just I'm not a super, it's so hard for me to talk about this, but here's what I'll tell you.
You all right? Want me to take
Yeah,
over?
no, it's all good.
You
Look,
good? You good?
you know, God gives his struggles to the people who are the strongest warriors, right? So, you know, it's just the way I look at it. Like I would never want someone to not be there for me. So
Right on.
you just do.
Yeah.
And look, and it's worth it. I would just tell you, in a million years, there's nothing more worth it. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you it's worth it. Just you got to stay strong, man. That's it. And look, and lean on friends and lean on other people. I have some good buddies that kind of go to the same stuff. So it's great to have some friends to talk about this stuff with, or start a podcast. You know what I mean? That makes it easier to talk about. But no, but look, I'm not going to say it'll ever, I don't know how your situation goes, but I would tell you, I wake up so excited about my life and who I'm with, because I just know I know how much it means to me. I mean, it means I know how much I love her. So yeah, it's all going to be fine. I promise you. Just be there. It's all right.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm going to chime in
Yeah.
real quick. This is my only account on TikTok. I only have one account on TikTok. This is it. That's why you're watching it live. Anybody else reaches out to you is a fucking scammer. Yeah. So listen, I'm going to comment on that. Tony, I love you. That was great. I knew you'd be able to hit a home run on that. It is worth it. It is. And I think you said something that needed more attention. When you're dealing with somebody that's fighting their own demons and their own battles, you choosing to stay there is love. It's 100%, your choice to love that, right? I think Tony hit the home run when he said something about separating yourself from that, right? It's hard to do especially when you care about somebody. When they're upset, you feel that. Here's something that somebody talked about the other day that I thought was really fucking on point, right? So let's think about this for a moment, right? Everybody goes, oh, I don't believe in energy. I don't believe you can feel somebody's emotions. I don't believe you can feel somebody that you're connected to. I don't believe in all that stuff, right? You literally get radio waves to your fucking phone and to your TV, and nobody questions it. Nobody's like, oh, how does my phone work? How am I sending these signal right now from TikTok all around the fucking world, or from YouTube all over the world in 88 countries, or Instagram? How is this signal going out there? Nobody questions that, right? So why can't we believe that you can feel somebody's energy? You can feel somebody when they're depressed. You can feel somebody when they're down. You can feel something when something's not right, right? The problem is getting that emotional understanding that just because you feel it doesn't mean it's about you. Right? It doesn't mean that it's about you. Just because you feel your partner's pain, you feel your partner's emotions, doesn't mean you need to fix it or it's about you. That's the hardest thing. I think that's the hardest thing to separate that, right? That takes an emotional intelligence to be able to do that, to see the situation for what it is. What it is that your partner is fighting their own demons. What it is that your partner is going through their own stuff. And here's the thing. You trying to fix it all the time or trying to make it better isn't letting them learn how to do it themselves, right? And their situation that they're going through is about their journey. Again, what I talked about earlier is about that journey becoming the person they want to become, right? You can't, it's no different than your kid when you teach them how to ride a bike. When you teach them how to ride a bike, you're running next to them, and then eventually you just let go. And you let your child run, just like you let them run with a car, right? You teach them how to drive, and eventually you just let it go, right? So I think you have to do that in the same situation in a relationship. Understand that whatever they're going through, you can be there, you can hug them, you can be empathetic to them, right? But I think for your own mental health, for your own emotional health, you literally have to learn how to separate that it's not about you, right? And it's not your job to fix it. It's your choice. And understand that it is your choice to stand by them, though. Make sense? How'd that do?
Yeah, it was great.
Good? That's good. All right, cool. Home run.
Sarah writes in, I'm 31 years old. I'm writing it from Manchester, the UK.
Oh, I love UK.
Yeah, I love the
Shout
UK.
out to my UK fans.
Right. She writes in, I've noticed lately that a lot of normal human emotions, sadness after a breakup, anxiety before a presentation, or even just feeling overwhelmed in life, are very quickly labeled as disorders, and it feels like every mood has a diagnosis and a medicine attached to it. I absolutely believe that mental health is important, it's real and important. But I was wondering, do you guys think sometimes we're too quick to diagnose people with disorders and
Fuck
put a
yeah,
label on them?
bro. Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I get called a narcissist all the time. People watch my videos and go, oh, that guy's a fucking narcissist. He's full of himself. He doesn't get the fuck out of here. No, people like the clickbait. They like to diagnose people, and they have no business doing it, man. No business doing it. Like at all. Like not one fucking bit. Like you're not a psychologist. You know, you're not. And even a psychiatrist sometimes should be diagnosing people either. You know, if we can, I think we're too quick to put labels on things, right? And then people think they become the labels. You're not a label. Just because somebody said something that like freaking like ADHD. Like I'm a perfect example of that, right? So if I was in school when they started labeling kids as ADHD and putting them on these meds, I would have been put on that shit. I would have been labeled with that shit. 100%, man. What changed for me is my mom took me to a doctor, and this is the God's honest truth. I had 65 hours of detention to serve during summer. I was in trouble every day. I never went out for a recess my whole school year that year.
Wow.
I said, my teacher used to ask me, Chris, why don't you just do your work? I'm like, I don't want to do it. Freaking, I don't fucking care. Freaking, right? I wonder where my son gets it from. Anyway, so freaking, but my mom took me to the doctor. Dr. Kappa, I'll never forget this guy. Dr. Kappa down at Ole, man. Took me down to him to sit me down. And she goes, listen, he won't sleep. He won't sit still. What do we do? And the doctor looked at her and goes, stop giving him fucking sugar. Stop giving him orange dyes. Stop giving him red dyes. Stop giving him all this shit. And no lie, my mom changed my fucking diet, right? Put me in martial arts, changed my diet. And next thing you know, I am not only on vice president of student council, I'm also on honor roll. I also get perfect attendance. And my whole year changed because I changed my eating habits, right? So yeah, I think when it comes down to it, you have to. I lost my train of thought. Where are we going with this?
About medicine and
about the medicine. Yes.
Labels.
So when it comes down to labeling shit and doing all this stuff with the medicines, I think a lot of it has to do with just changing your habits, right? I think a lot of times we're lazy and we think everything's through a quick fix and a quick pill, right? And I think a lot of it has to do with your habits of what you do on a daily basis. This is one of the things I want to hit on when I go to that college too, is that we are what we eat, right? If we are what we eat, then we're also what we intake, what we watch, what we read, what we listen to. And you wonder why the world's so chaotic right now, right? You wonder why people are so against each other. It's because if you watch the news, I don't care what news program you watch. I don't care if it's fucking MSNBC or if it's Fox or if it's they're literally on both sides are just spewing hate. And talking shit and making the other people look like they're stupid, and there's this divide that's going on, right? And the reason they want that divide is one, it's easier to control the masses, and two, it's easier to get you to consume things, all right? It's all about consumption, right? So I think really, if you want to do better and be better, you start with what you eat and what you do on a daily basis. And what you watch. I purposely don't watch the news. I don't watch it.
That's too much.
I don't watch it, and my life is fine. You know what I mean? Like my life is fine because I don't watch the fucking news. So yeah. So I think it's important for you to find other ways before you label yourself. Labels aren't diagnoses, right? They're just, it doesn't make you who you are. I'm sorry. I hate when people everybody has to go by a label, right? Everybody has to like say I'm a Republican, I'm a Democrat, I'm gay, I'm lesbian, I'm trans, I'm straight. Like everybody has to have these fucking labels. How about I'm just a fucking human being? You know, I'm just here on this planet trying to survive just like you are. And I'd rather find something about you that I like than something I hate. A perfect example, when that guy attacked me on social media, right? That guy came at me. He said, he's talking all this shit to me, saying I'm full of myself and everything else. What did I do? I went on there and I looked at it and saw he was a really good artist. So instead of coming back at him and be like, oh, fuck you, bro, I would smash your teeth in, which I could. I said, I like your art. You know, I say you're artist. You did some amazing art, man. I wish you luck with that. You know what I mean? And he came back. He goes, oh, you know what? Your response, I'm now a Team David fan, right? That was his response, and his response was like that because I chose not to be angry, right? I chose not to find something to not like this guy. I chose to find something that I thought we'd have in common. You know, I like art too. You know, and I think we spend more time trying to find things that we have in common. Imagine that. Imagine if the world spent more time talking about things we have in common. Like we all breathe the same air. We all got to eat. We all got to shit. We all bleed the same fucking color blood. You know what I mean? We talk about things we had in common, you know, because here's the one thing we really have in common is that we're all just trying to survive on a floating marble in space.
Every day,
baby. That's all we're trying to do. Just trying to do our best. You know what I mean? Like that's all everybody's really trying to do. We have that in common. That should be a common ground. I just think that, you know, putting labels on things is ass backwards. You're not a label, man. You're a human being.
Derek 32 writes in.
You got to translate.
I've been dating an incredible woman who's 53. Been dating her for about a year and a half, and I'm 32. She has 2 kids. They're 25 and 27. And while things between me and her are great, her kids don't really take me seriously. They're polite, but they clearly don't see me as an authority figure or a stepdad.
How old are they?
He's 32.
No, how old are the kids?
25 and 27.
Oh, yeah, no.
I get them.
What the fuck are you? No, dude. You're Bob.
I get that.
You're not stepdad. You're fucking Bob.
I get them only a few years older than they are, but if this relationship keeps moving forward, I don't know what my role is supposed to be. Is there
Bob, that's your fucking role.
Is there any real Derek?
Derek, your role is Derek.
Is there any real way for them to ever see me as a stepfather?
No fucking way, bro.
No, bro.
No fucking way.
Oh my God, no.
One of my best friends is like 5 years older than me. You kidding me? You ever see a skit where the guy's like, I'm dating your mom? He's like, you call me dad now. He's like, I'm not calling you fucking dad, Jim. You know what I mean? Like, no, Derek, listen, your role, become their friends.
That's it.
Don't try. Why would you try to discipline a 26-year-old anyway?
Oh my
the fuck are you talking about?
You're banging his mom. Like,
yeah, like, no. Like,
you're only a few years older than him. Like,
yes.
Bro,
you probably like the same shit.
You're probably just play video games with the kid. Fucking
There's
shit.
no way you could ever be a stepdad.
Why would you even want to be a stepdad? That'd be fucking weird, bro.
Oh my God.
I would not listen. It's one thing. How old is she?
She's 53.
So there's a 20-year age gap, right? So 20 years.
Yeah, 20 years.
So that's not the major.
No, that's what I was saying. The relationship age was fine.
The relationship age is fine. You just need to understand your role is Derek.
You're just Derek.
You're Derek, bro.
You're my dad.
You're
my
not
mom's
stepdad. You're not. Don't tell those kids what to fucking do because you'll probably get beat up.
No, yeah, right. You get jumped by both of them.
Right? I fucking. My mom was dating somebody that was like 6 years older than me, and he started saying, "You can call me dad." I'd punch him in the face.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
No.
Sorry.
You know what's weird is like, oddly enough, I could like the thought process seems strange. It is strange, but it's like his headspace is kind of correct. It's like he's asking.
Well, no, I
like,
appreciate the fact he wants to be their
yeah,
dad.
he wants, or at least wants to be something,
some kind of father figure.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, then have your own fucking kids, bro.
Yeah, he's going about it.
Yeah,
weird.
Like, you can't think about disciplining them at all, bro. What you can do. Okay, so here we go. All right, so I'll take it from.
All right, let me look into the camera.
Right. So what you can do, Derek, is you can be supportive with her when she makes the decisions about how she treats her kids. That's your job. Your job is to be understanding and supportive of her when she talks about her kids. Your job is never, and I'm going to say this because it's going to cause problems if you don't listen to me, to give your opinion about how she should raise her kids or discipline her kids or what she should do with her kids. Because if you do that, you're going to cause a rift between you and her and the kids, and she's going to choose her kids every time.
Yeah.
Just saying. But you can be supportive and you can give her advice, but don't ever be like, oh, well, you should do this to your kid, or whatever. Unless, I don't know, there's so many different variables about that.
Derek, just try to imagine.
Just be Derek, bro. Just be the best Derek you can be.
Derek,
we believe in you, Derek.
Derek, imagine calling someone your dad who's 5 years older than you. Like, just put that in the, think about it that way, right? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense. You wouldn't do it.
No.
Short commercial break to pay the bills.
I don't see him. Well, I don't run his schedule. If he's not here, he's not here.
Well, good morning. How are you doing?
Hi.
You just get done at the gym?
Yeah,
Yeah? Look a little sweaty.
I am.
Yeah, a little dirty.
Very.
Yeah. You got a little close? You, ready to get clean?
I'm ready to go for a ride.
Power packs, laundry labs. When your mornings are dirtier than you thought they were going to be. Yo, man, come on. How good was that, bro?
You want to impress me? Try it on her.
Well, hello, ma'am. I was wondering if you just wanted to,
Save it, son. Hobby couldn't handle my load anyway.
Advice Unfiltered and Laundry Labs. Cleaning your dirty clothes and dirty secrets. Try Laundry Labs for just $1. Get one full-size bag of detergent of any fragrance when you sign up for a subscription at laundrylabs.shop.
Jason from Oregon writes in. We're
she
getting
can
close.
call you daddy.
Yeah, there you go. That's the best. It's a home run.
She can call you daddy. Don't worry about the kids, though. She can call you daddy.
That's so good. Actually, it's hilarious. We got about 9 minutes left of the show.
Wow, that was quick.
I know, we're flying. Jason from Oregon writes in, I'm 31. I need to know, guys, did I completely screw up? Or is this a massive misunderstanding? My girlfriend of 3 months has just mentioned to me just a few times she's allergic to nuts. And honestly thought she was joking. I thought it was
Why do you think she was joking about that?
I thought it was some kind of playful reference because she's never put my balls in her mouth. So I always just assumed that's what she meant. So for Valentine,
Shows you how stupid guys are.
I bought her a box of assorted
Fucking
chocolates. She bit into one that had nuts in it.
No.
She turns out she has a severe nut allergy. It was
shit.
It was hospital level serious. She ended
Yeah.
up in the ER, and now she's refusing to talk to me. I feel terrible that she
Because
got
you
hurt.
tried to kill her.
But at the same
For
time, I
Valentine's Day.
genuinely thought she was joking and didn't really know that she meant food allergies. Am I completely wrong, or is
Yes.
this just a mistake?
No. Listen,
You're an idiot.
you're an
You're
idiot.
Such an idiot, bro.
You're an idiot.
It's when women write into the show about men and complain. I think about people like you, Jason, sometimes, and I go, they probably have a Jason. In
So,
their
Jason,
life.
you need to take this as a learning lesson to listen.
Listen in your next
when somebody
relationship.
speaks to you, and when somebody says they have an allergy, believe them.
Oh my god!
Especially a nut allergy, like
What
that's one of the
context
base.
of a conversation would you think that she was joking?
Yeah,
Yeah, like
just because she didn't put your balls in her mouth.
that's what he said. He thought that was her allergic to
You're an
nuts.
idiot, bro.
Come on,
I'm sorry.
man.
I'm sorry, Jason. Jason, listen, I believe in
I
you.
just hear Tyler chuckling.
I believe in the
behind
best
me,
of you.
I believe in the best in you. From now on, listen to what somebody tell this. Who's it? Linda. Listen.
Linda, listen.
Linda, listen. Yeah. I don't know.
That's a tough one.
That's
It's
a tough one. It's not a
at
tough
all.
one. Just fucking listen to her. Tell her you're sorry. Send her a bunch of flowers, but
That's
it's
a
fucking
tough one.
over.
No, it's a
Like,
tough
Be
one.
prepared for that to be
It's a
done.
tough one for her, not for him.
yeah,
For her, because I mean, she almost died.
yeah. No, I'd be pissed too.
It's fucking crazy.
Just, you know,
all
tell
right.
everybody else that said they had a bad Valentine's Day. At least you didn't know. At least you know die.
Yes, Mike from Phoenix writes in. My girlfriend asked me to role play for Valentine's Day. Specifically, wanted me to dress like a firefighter. So I
Please tell me dressed like a male firefighter.
I waited way too long, and the only way to make it happen was to get an extra large kids costume at Party City.
Okay.
I put it on anyways, and I showed up at the front door ready to commit to the bit.
And his family was there.
When she opened the door, she burst out laughing, which completely killed the mood, and we scrapped the whole thing. She told me she was annoyed because he made it feel like there was no effort because he just literally went on to Amazon and or Party City got the cheapest outfit. And she told him, you could have done better. The cheap costume ruined the fantasy. If he wants
Where
to
the
know,
fuck do you know how expensive a real fireman's outfit is?
I know. I kind of thought the
Google
same
that.
thing.
Yeah, let's
Let's
I
Google
kinda
that. I'm
was
going to
like-
defend this motherfucker.
That's a lot of, I mean, well,
Keep going. Keep reading. I want to hear the rest of it.
so he
Google
just
that.
wants to know, he tried and she shut it down. So who's actually in the wrong between the two of them?
Well, we're going to Google how much a fireman's outfit is.
I
And I'm
don't,
going to tell you.
I go to Amazon, hit Amazon's firefighter costume just to see if it's not, like really. I mean, I'm sure it's not like real.
Ah! Oh my God.
$1,500.
That's got to be a real
No,
outfit. That's for
10 to 20,000 per person.
There you go.
no. But go to firefighter costumes at Amazon.
Yeah, but I'm saying, she wanted the real one,
Oh yeah,
right? She wanted the real one. She wanted.
Yeah.
Go back to that. So 20,000 for a real fireman's costume.
Dude's a fire hydrant up top.
She got the fire hydrant. That
I
was
know.
fucking great. You should have got the
It's
fire
fire
hydrant, bro. The fire hydrant would have spot on.
Oh, you should at least
Oh,
looked on.
$50 for an Amazon.
That's what I'm saying. You could have went a little
Well, that's probably what he got. I mean, what else did he get?
Party City. I don't know what they sell there. A Kids Extra Large.
I mean, but those are all Halloween costumes. And what did he get?
Yeah, it is true. It's probably the same.
You know what I mean? Like, what does she expect? Like, it's $20,000 for a real fireman's costume.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah. So that's fucking insane. I probably got that one right there with the $50. He's probably spent $50. Yeah, it's probably the one he got right there. I
I'm
love
with
that.
you though, dude. I would have gotten the stupid fire hydrant one.
Yeah, the fire hydrant would have been perfect.
Yeah.
That would've been
I'd be like,
fun.
I'm about to blow my top. Sorry, it was bad.
Hey, it's
Georgia.
been bad puns all day, bro.
No,
don't start apologizing now.
Yeah, right?
The Georgia and Robert write in. Question comes from a married couple. For Valentine's Day, they want to know what we think of this idea. So they just did it. It's a really cute idea, I think. They wanted to decide to try to have some sparks throughout the year. So what they did is they created a full deck of 52 trading cards. Each of them got 26 randomly. They shuffled them up and they hand them to each other throughout the year. Some cards are for foreplay. Some cards are sexual things they want specifically. Some other things are things that are asked for rewards for favors. This idea is meant to keep the relationship playful and flirty. But how do you guys feel about exchanging sex or intimacy for favors in a relationship? Or are we on the right track? This could be fun and exciting.
I think it sounds like a great idea.
Great. I thought it was so cute.
I think it's a great idea. I
Like-
love that idea. I think it's what you have to do, man.
You get a random deck of things you can ask someone
Yeah.
to do for you for the year.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
There is a game of this already.
Is
Yes.
there?
Yeah,
Yes,
there is a game.
Yes,
I'm
there's
just like
there is a
blanking on
sex
the
name
name.
for that already.
What is it? It's like it's all sexual stuff.
It's a mixture. It's like couple things,
Yeah,
sexual
there's-
stuff, but it's like they actually make it like a game.
Yeah.
Oh,
You play it like month to month.
oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
No, I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great idea.
I think all those things are fun.
I saw something too that I thought was actually really good. They put a bunch of their ideas in a jar.
My wife-
Each one wrote a bunch of things,
yeah.
and then they flipped a quarter. So whoever got like they call it in the air, and whoever got it got the pick.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
then fucking, you know what I mean? So I mean, I think anytime you can do things that you can make it fun, you know, and make it exciting is a great idea.
My wife got me a mason jar with cards in it for like second or third year we were
Yeah.
together. But it was a random stuff. Some of it was like a dinner date. Some of it was weekend away. But it was a good fun.
No,
it was
it's
just
fun. You got to spice it up, man. Life gets boring.
Oh yeah.
And here's the thing: we are a giant. We call ourselves adults, but we are actually big kids in adult bodies.
Yes.
So the more fun you can have, the more play you can have, the better. Oh, let me get in.
The
better it is.
The better it is. Tyler will end the show. A question comes in from Tyler. Tyler's 29. I'm still trying to process what happened for Valentine's Day. I planned this whole surprise for my girlfriend, a proposal, candles, friends hiding nearby, the whole thing. I set up my phone and went live on Instagram because I wanted to capture the moment and share it with the people who supported us. I got down on one knee and gave a beautiful, heartfelt speech. She said no. Not only did she say no, she admitted
Wow.
right there that she's been seeing someone else and didn't know how to tell me. And it happened live on Instagram in front of all of our friends.
Oh my god!
I've never felt more humiliated in my life, and the video has been screen recorded. People are sending me messages, and now it's kind of viral.
Yo,
I
send
can't
us
even
the
leave my
video.
house. How do you pick up after something this public and crushing? How do I move forward when it feels like the whole world just watched me get my heart ripped out?
Oh my god!
Yeah, he went live on Instagram.
Oh my god!
First off, that sucks. That's terrible, buddy.
Yeah, like
Second, merchandise. Turn it into T-shirts. Do the podcast. The Broken Hearts Club.
come on, we'll
man.
zoom you in.
It's the
Yeah.
new thing.
How do you come back from that? You own it.
Yeah, that's a great
Yeah.
answer,
That's the only thing you
bro.
do. Yeah. I was sitting here thinking about it, man. Because listen, I my heart bleeds for you, bro. I can't
Oh,
imagine how devastated it had to be. Not one to see just the rejection alone,
Yeah,
but then to
that's-
have everybody you know, and then it go viral, and everybody else that you don't know about it. So I'm going to tell you the best defense to this is an offense, right? So what you want to do is you want to get in front of it and own it, and run with it, and just be like, yeah, that was fucking me, and fucking own that shit, and then work out and get the best shape of your fucking life, bro, and become really successful, right? Because if you do that, and then you find a hotter chick.
Do you guys ever go live? Would you youngins ever go live, like on a social media thing, if you were doing something important?
Hell no.
Well,
It's nobody's
I don't know.
business.
Well, I just don't know. Some people, I mean, it's, we're not in that generation now, right? Everything's live, everything's
Yeah.
clicks and views. Like you could, see out the guy
That's a
hiding
lot,
in the bush.
man.
Like,
Listen, I really hope you get through this, bro. Maybe you should join our ambassador program.
there you go. Join the ambassador
Join
program.
the ambassador program will help you get better for June.
I want him on the pod. I want to interview him.
We should get like when he's well, I'll ask one more because I forgot. This was a question I actually highlighted because I think this person really needs our help. And actually is a good question. So I figured I'd end it on this. Dan, 39 from San Jose. I'm a single dad and I found actually it's not the one, but it's funny anyways. I'm a single dad and I found myself attracted to my 7-year-old's teacher. Because we had great conversations. There's definitely a bit vibe there, but I've never crossed the line because I don't want to make things awkward and embarrass my kid. And with Valentine's Day coming and going, I've been thinking more and more about a respectful, subtle way to let her know I'm interested when I drop off my son for school without making a big deal or putting her in an uncomfortable position. Do you think there's an appropriate way to express interest in your child's teacher? Is there a cute way to do it?
Not in the school.
Yeah, not on
school property.
That's a
right.
good call.
So if you want to make it not awkward, you have to do it outside the school. You have to see her outside of the school, bro. You can ask her, be like, maybe there's a school event or there's something going on that like, so like the place I live at, right? They have parent get-togethers once in a while.
Okay.
And so the parent teachers meet outside, they meet at a country club.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And the teachers are there, the parents are there and all that stuff. So they get intermix, right? So if there's a possibility for that, I would not do it in the school because if you did it in the school and she says no and she rejects you, which she technically has to, right? I think part of the her being a teacher, she's probably not allowed to flirt or mess with any kind of kid's parent. I'm assuming that it's on a business level, right? On a professional level. So she might just say no because of her job. So I think it's okay to flirt. You got to read these signals. You got to read the signals, bro. And then maybe like just talk to her while you're there and find out if you have a common interest, right? And if there's a common interest, right? Something maybe you want to do like blow glass or something, or like do one of those paint and wine things. Be like, hey man, I found there's an event going on. I'm gonna go. If you want to show up and kind of give her the information. And then kind of like give her the number, but invite her as like a friend type deal, right?
Yeah.
Not like on a date. Like, hey, man, I want to take you to dinner. I want to take you out type deal, right? But instead, like there's an event or something going on that you think would be fun that she'd be interested into.
Yeah.
I think that's a good in.
You said it yourself. You were like, oh, if that's the art teacher. Yeah. There's a glass blower.
There's a glass
thing.
blowing thing, man. I'm going to go try out doing. I don't know if you'd be interested in doing it. But I want to go check it out. If we can, see if it'd be something fun.
You like you're the English teacher? Oh, you like writing?
Yeah,
there's a book signing.
There's a book signing thing going on. Or Barnes and Noble is having this big event, so you already know she's into art, right? So yeah, that's a home run. Or there's like a museum. There's a museum, maybe like right now. I think the Philadelphia Museum has the Universal showcase, so it's showing all the Universal movie stuff,
the DreamWorks stuff.
Yeah, the DreamWorks stuff. It's showing all the movie stuff. So if there's like an event like that going on. You can invite her to go do that. Be like, listen, I'm taking my kid. You know what I mean? If we can, and kind of get, be like, so there's that buffer. You know what I mean? And but I don't think asking a teacher out at the school is the best way to do that. No,
it's way better than my idea of giving her your number with an apple.
With an apple,
just crossing your fingers.
give her a color by number book with your phone number.
I mean, if you really want to go all out, you could ask her and like plan like a parent's, like I think you're saying like a parent's night out, and hopefully she goes.
Yeah. Or listen, if you really can't think of anything, wait till the end of the year, until school's almost over, and your kids gonna be all in the 8th grade because she says no, that way you don't have to fucking see her again.
That is a good call, solid call.
Right.
This was the last one. I'm sorry.
Let's do it, bro. I'm gonna roll tonight.
Marcus is 29. This is a great question, Marcus. I definitely wanted to get your question for you. I'm raising my 5-year-old son on my own. His mom isn't really in the picture. She's in and out of rehab, and we're not together. So it's just me trying to hold everything down. I work hard, but I don't make a lot of money. And sometimes it breaks my heart that I can't give him big birthdays, vacations, or the stuff I see other parents posting online. I'm constantly worried that when he grows up, he's going to look back and think I wasn't enough or that I couldn't give him a life he deserved. I know both of you have experience as dads, and I feel like you guys might understand this pressure. How do I not let the financial stress and the guilt mess with my head? I mean, at 5 years old, what actually matters the most to a kid? The money and extras, or is it something I might be overlooking?
You would answer first, or do you want me to go?
Go for it.
Why don't you go first, and I'll go.
You know, look, if we've been there, I know Chris has been there too, and you get these situations where you just got enough money to scrape by, and you're just making it happen, and you're trying to think about, it is a little depressing sometimes, but then you realize to be honest with you learn when you get old, none of that shit matters. You could go to McDonald's to get a Happy Meal. You can just spend time playing in the playground. You throw a baseball. Time is the thing that they want from you. They don't want the other stuff. And unfortunately, what you're doing is what a lot of kids would do, is look on social media and make social media feel some certain way. Remember that all the shit you see on social media is lies and highlights. It's the highlight reels.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see all the behind the scenes shit. You don't see the financial problems. You don't see how much credit card debt somebody has. You don't realize that most rich kids are the highest rate of harming themselves versus kids who are poor because they learn to go through the struggle. My point is, you're an amazing dad. You're an amazing dad, no matter what you have in the bank account. As long as you show up for your kid and you keep doing what you're doing, he's going to look back and realize how much work you put in to just make it happen. I mean, my parents were 16 when they had me, and then 17 with my brother. And no matter how many things that they go through, don't go through, I'm telling you now, you do not know how much I look back and give them all the credit in the world that 2 high school kids held it together for 2 kids on a McDonald's and a guy who didn't graduate high school. You know what I mean? So, and that's what, and we made it. And so I always give them, I never have thought my day of my life about what I didn't have. I always tell people when they ask me, I had a great childhood. I always did, because they loved me. So, yeah, I mean, that's how I feel about it. But
yeah, no, you're spot on, bro. Yeah, me and Tony both been in this situation, right? I literally, this is God's honest truth, just 4 years ago, 5 years ago, I was living in a 1-bedroom, or it was a 3-bedroom townhouse, but I had one room that fit a queen size bed and a TV, and that was me and my kid's room. We both had to share that room, and I worked all the time, and I kept thinking, man, I drove a beat up Ford fucking truck that the wheels fell off, that water leaked in through the sunroof, and I've been there, bro. I thought about it too. Like, how am I going to provide better for him? How am I going to give him everything he needs? And thank God for my oldest son, Isaiah. What helped me get through that, right? So I worked 3 jobs when I had my oldest son. I worked 3 jobs, and I bought him all the shoes he wanted. I bought him all the toys he wanted. I took him to Disney World. I did everything that I thought I should be doing from a superficial standpoint, right? And you know what ended up happening? My son ended up resenting me. He resented me because all he wanted was my time. So you giving your time, bro, you being there, you tucking your kid every night to bed, you putting him on the bus to go to school, you making sure your kid has clothes, he's fed, is all important things. But the most important thing is that you're making eye contact and you're spending time with that child. The biggest gift you can give him, if you want to give him your child anything, is knowledge and time, right? My youngest son's been through a lot. He's been through a lot for an 11-year-old. And I don't want to go into too much detail, but he's been through kind of the same life I would live when I was a kid. And my son is mentally and physically strong, right? And I talk to him all the time about, we should probably get into some therapy, right? We should probably get you some therapy to deal with everything you've been through. And you know what he tells me? He doesn't need it because he has me, because he knows I'm right here. And he knows that no matter what, I'm there. Like, he knows I'll drop everything to be there for him in a minute, man. And because of that, my son is secure. My son is happy. My son is emotionally secure in who he is and is confident as hell, man. So my biggest advice, what's his name?
Oh, Marcus.
Marcus. My biggest advice to you, Marcus, as Tony said to you, is spend time. That's the one thing when it's all said and done, he'll be able to look back and be like, you know what, my dad might not have had everything, but I had him.
Right. So with that being the coming to the end of the show, yeah, it's like that's why I had to get to Marcus because I knew it was important and I knew we'd be able to help him out.
that's good
So,
shit.
all
Good
right,
for you, Marcus. Very proud of you, man.
Yeah, just hold your head up, brother.
Yeah, bro.
The shit, my brain froze on that note.
Hold on,
All
let
right,
me
Chris.
say this real quick. Hold on. Marcus, you're killing it, bro. Like, you're killing it. From two dads. You know, I just need you to know this. You're fucking killing it, and you're doing awesome. You just keep moving forward, bro, and you keep doing what you're doing. And I just listen from fathers who have been there, from dads who have been there. I'm proud of you. So just keep going. I just had to say that. All right,
Yeah. The I'll show you. I'll find it for next show. I'll show it to you. I won't show it to anybody else. Me and Tyler had to share a room, and then I got him. I was able to find someone that had a mattress.
Oh, yeah?
So I had my bed, and then I put a mattress in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't know what to do, so I went to Walmart and I bought him superhero sheets.
Yeah.
And I have a video of him, and he's probably 3 years old, and he walks in and he goes, "Dad, superheroes?" And he goes, "This is all mine?"
Yeah, no, my son used to sleep in my queen size bed, and I was sleeping in the recliner. Him and my dog would sleep in the bed, and I sleep in the recliner like this, freaking.
Yeah.
We've all been there, bro.
We've been there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep moving forward.
Go ahead, Ty. You can go. Well, let's just wrap up the show. We'll go back to Ty. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Want to see the spider?
What?
Whoa.
Spider right there hanging.
I'm just hanging out.
Oh, I see
All
him.
right, so go ahead, Ty. Ty, so let's bring it to a close there, sir. What do you have to say about that stuff? I saw you pointing across.
Oh no, I was just
Your bed,
asking
you
if that
remember?
if that was brick.
It was brick. Yeah.
Because there's a few. I was very young. I have a little bit of memories from that still.
Yeah, brick was fun.
Yeah.
We didn't have much, but brick was good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we had, like, all his little accomplishments were there. We had a little fridge in the room. We got 2 beds. Yeah, it was a good time in brick. So
I used to have one of those little suction cup bows. I used to like shoot around.
oh yeah, he's just playing in the room, just shoot the bow and stick it to the wall.
Well, that's the other thing too, Doug. Like, listen, isn't Doug? No, it's
Marcus. Yeah.
No, the other thing is too, Marcus. You can go to the dollar store. There's things you can buy.
Yeah.
To make memories. Like, I remember buying my kid this like fossil set that we like had to chip away.
Chip it away.
Chip it away.
I got
yeah,
that,
I had
bro.
to chip away
I
to
got
get out the bone and stuff, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's things you can do. It's about making memories. That's why I started painting.
Yeah.
I started painting with my son because I knew my son liked art, and it was cheap. I could buy canvases. I could buy 5 canvases for $7, and I could buy a whole bunch of paint for like $30.
Yeah.
And it lasted. Like, so we would sit there and I would let him draw the picture, and then we would paint it together. And so there's things you can do that you don't need a lot of money for that create these amazing memories for your child, and that's really the most precious thing out there, man. Yeah.
All right, Chris. So how do we do tonight?
Man, this was a good show.
This is a good one. How's the cow? Well, I'm glad YouTube came back on.
Yeah.
That's a little worldwide outage during a show.
You know, it's always cool when you guys do like talk the more personal stories, because I love reading the comments of these.
Yeah, I like
we
it
didn't
too.
get to acknowledge it too much, just because like when we get into it, we get into it.
Yeah.
But like the stories and people's own tales that they were sharing were just so cool.
Well, that's why there's certain people when they write in sometimes I look at it and I go, I know that we could make a difference. Like it and I know it would resonate with stuff that we've been through. And then me and Chris learn more about it. Like when the show gets over, I'm going to show him on my phone the picture of Tyler. He's 4 years old. He's got a red beanie on, and we're in that brick house, and he has the dinosaur thing, and he's chipping.
Oh, yeah?
He's chipping the.
I got one of my sons too, and I forget what he says something inappropriate over and over again. I forget what it is though, because I keep trying to get him to say it, and he keeps saying it wrong, and it's so funny, bro. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah, I had a folder of Facebook. It says, if I still go all the way down in my folders, like when your kids saves your photos, it just says weekends with dad, and it was all those little the dollar store rocket. And all the stuff you could buy, and dude, it was fun. So.
Somebody just said they all listen in the office. That's awesome because you guys listen to the office. I love that we're in like such great places.
What kind of office are we rolling in where they're like?
Hopefully it's a doctor's office.
Oh my God. Could you imagine like you're in a regular office, like people are coming in for client meetings, and then I just roll out with
licking the butt hair.
Oh, do you get your ass eaten? All right. So that's awesome. Good to know. Look, I think I think that from everything that we've ever been told, we thank you all of you.
Office, or listening to the school office.
Oh,
that's even better. I love that
so much.
Thank you.
Makes me think about the having the lunch ladies on. I love those ladies.
Oh, we also got a crazy cool plot development for the
the ring.
Anybody write that down?
Yeah, the ring. It's gonna be.
Who's that from? Who's that message from?
That was from.
Oh, we gotta go to
Deborah?
her. Yeah, shout out
Thank you,
Deborah.
Appreciate that. The emotional show. I laughed. I cried. You guys are so special. I love you all on the show. We love you being
we
here.
love you.
So
We
thank
watch you at the barbershop.
So I'm
Oh, yeah, you watch
talking
the barbershop?
about.
I love that.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
but it makes me so happy. Like we're in an
Yeah.
office, a
At
barbershop.
a barbershop. Yeah, we're everywhere, bro.
It's
We're
fucking
everywhere.
shout out.
Fucking love that, man.
Tyler, Liv, any notes? How did you guys feel about the episode? Do you feel like we aired out our dirty laundry? And do you two feel better about being here now?
Thank God for that foot of snow.
Thank God for that foot. It was fucking hail, Dad. It was a blizzard.
It was a fucking snowzilla.
It was any notes from you two in the back there? You guys are good?
No, I really didn't know about that.
All right, sweet. So, on my end of it, a couple things. Always first of all, thank you as always. For supporting the sponsors. We got some really cool things coming up. Everything from more Parker commercials. Chris has got probably the funniest laundromat commercial I've ever seen in my life. And
love it.
oh my God, so good. And there's a lot of companies out there that are trying to, get into the wheelhouse with us. So I'm excited to see what comes. And obviously we've been reaching out to people about having guests on the show, which is great. But the most important two things for me, one is the Advice Unfiltered Ambassador Program. People keep emailing it, which is great. Just you guys know,
Can you put up the website there, Chris, for the ambassador program?
Yeah, adviceunfiltered.com. And then you'll see the 8-week tab on top on the header. But it's right there. So if you want to just check it out, you can go right here. All the details are on the website, adviceunfiltered.com. And then just go ahead and click the top bar. It says the 8-week challenge. Just so you understand, I want to make sure everybody knows this. You are with us for the entire year, which I think is what people have no idea. So it goes through commitments, investments, all that good stuff, what to expect, hours. But realistically, here's what I would tell you. First of all, you don't have to live in the New Jersey. So I know people have asked that. And you have to be committed beyond 8 weeks. 8 weeks is just the 101s and daily check-ins, but you're with us for the remainder of 2026, checking in, working towards your goals.
Yeah, it'd be a whole newsletter and everything that you'd be part of, right?
We just put the newsletter together, and we got a lot of cool things coming. We're talking all our sponsorships, extra stuff, all goes to the group.
And you also be connected with the last 15 ambassadors that we had.
Oh yeah, they're in it. So the community is going to get built, and then everything that we do that's special, unique, one-offs, you're automatically a part of. So,
you get first dibs on everything we do.
Yeah. And I really hope that you guys know this too. Like, and ambassadors now know too, like, as they have an opportunity, they've had opportunities to work out with us. We're going to get a chance to meet them in person. Some people come on the show and meet the celebrities they like. What they say? It said they get weed.
Snowzilla, is that weed?
So wait, what is it? I meant to.
He goes, what is Snowzilla? Weed?
Snowzilla.
It probably is now.
Probably is now.
if I just ran with that, name that shit now. Snowzilla.
It was so cloudy.
Snowzilla.
It was dust in there.
So not wiping her nose.
Yeah, that Snowzilla's a good strain, man.
And we're gonna copyright that right now and fucking patent our own.
The way he woke up on FaceTime off the couch, he was like, it looked like a snow. He was like, I'm like, are you okay?
He's so pretending.
It was a blizzard.
He wasn't sleeping at all.
It was a blizzard of 06.
He was not fucking sleeping.
No. And the worst part is, they're not down here.
No.
The worst part is, so this is what I said to him. I know 100% that when my wife FaceTimed, she was there. Okay. Oh, she was there. Hold on. That's her. Maybe she hears me talking shit about him. Hold on, wait. Just yeah. She's like, look, this is how much Tyler fucked up. My wife just wrote, she goes, if the podcast is over, make sure she goes home.
Yeah, you fucked up now, kid.
So he knew. So not only did he, so here's what he did. First off,
so funny.
He forgets to let the dog out. How do we know? My alarm goes off and it's Liv. She's at the house with nobody here. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And then she keys herself into the house. And, it's not her fault, right? It's just, let's park her out.
Yeah.
Because Tyler was too lazy to do it. So while he was at work, he totally forgot our dog the whole day. And then, so he gave her all the codes to the house. So now my wife's already pissed, right?
Wow.
So because a stranger has the codes to our house.
Wow.
So now,
wow.
So then he goes to work, calls me from work and goes, hey, can a bunch of my buddies come stay the night tonight?
Fuck
I go, fuck no, buddy. I go, no. I go, you're not having a party at my house. You understand this? You're asking me, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I have shit every no. So I'm like, fuck no. It's like nobody's sleeping at the house.
Yeah.
Nobody's sleeping at the house. Thought that was clear.
Yeah.
And literally, bro, I was laying in bed with had a good night. Everything was good. I just wake up and I feel hot breath on my face and eyes staring at me. And she's like, do you know she did not fucking go home last night? And by the way,
and you're like, why are you yelling at me? I didn't do anything.
That's what I said. Look, this is like you have a married husband moment. I'm like, babe, what are we talking about? I didn't know. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
You know, like she couldn't stop being mad. She had to fuck this. I was like, I don't.
I love it.
So I go, babe, I have no idea what's going on. So we check out and she's in the car. She FaceTimes him and he gets up. And as soon as he gets up, clearly the backdrop is not his bedroom. And she's like, where the fuck are you? And he's like, I slept downstairs. Soon as he said it, I was like, oh, please don't turn the camera over. Because I know they had to be laying on the couch together.
Yep.
And I was like, please, just whatever you do, Tyler, just don't
let her see her.
Don't let her see her.
Don't let her see her.
And then she's like, okay, she's still there, huh? He goes, what happened? He goes, well, lost track of time. And then it started to blizzard a lot. And then I have to be honest with you guys, it was totally unsafe driving conditions. I didn't feel comfortable.
What day was this?
Fucking Sunday night. They got 3 inches, bro.
No, we didn't get 3 inches.
So he, as he
we
says
got that
it,
much snow. Maybe an inch.
When we opened
and it was
the ring,
melted by it was melted by.
bro,
fucking
we
8
opened the
o'clock.
ring cam. I saw the snow in the driveway. So I'm like, so as I'm driving home, of course I'm not getting yelled at, but I'm getting yelled at.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The whole way home, all I was praying for was that the snow was still in the driveway.
Yeah.
Like just enough to make it difficult.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To
And there was
justify.
nothing. Dude, shit was melted like by
Bro,
8 o'clock, bro.
Bro, there was zero
Yeah,
snow
nothing. Yeah, it was
in
gone.
fucking New Jersey when I got back. Bro.
Yeah, I think I went to work. I went to work at 6:30 that morning, and there was snow. And by the time I looked out by 8 o'clock, it was gone.
All gone.
All gone.
And then so then he's like, so because now I have to put on the dad show, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you thinking?
It's like that video. You ever see that video where the mom's coming in? You know, the kid dad's like, yeah. And then she walks out and he goes, man, what the fuck are you doing? You ruined everything for me. Knock it off. And then she comes back in. She's like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, I told you, man.
I do it all the time with him. I have, for you guys who know, like I have honest conversations with him all the time. When he moved in, that's what I said to him. I'm not going to say everything, but this is what, and you would appreciate. I go, bro, here's the deal. I go, you're going to be 15 years old. You're moving in my house.
Yeah.
I have my life pretty set.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I have a good deal going on here. You are not allowed to come here and fuck it up.
Don't fuck it up for me. Don't fuck it up for me.
So I said to my
I love you. Don't fuck this up.
That's what I said to my go. That's what I said to my go. I have a certain life that I like and a style I like, and I am not willing to change. So I said, I want you to understand. As long as you understand, like just that don't bother me about my life, we're gonna be good. So he moves in. And it was like probably like a couple of months of living here. And me and Regina come home and we went to like a friend's birthday. We're hammered when we get home. Well, she was trashed. And all of a sudden the next morning, he goes to make fun of her for being hammered. Like like a kid would. And I grab him and I fucking pull him to the side. He goes, what? And I go, what did I tell you about my life? I go, if you go ahead and tell her she was hammered, then I'm not going to be able to go out and get drunk with her and have fun, which fucks my night up because she thinks you're picking on her.
Yep.
And I go, so I made an agreement with the meal priest. I go, here's the deal. If you ever see something, that thing, see something, say something. He goes, yeah. I go, don't do that. I go, if you see, I go, whatever.
Don't do that.
I go, don't do that.
Fucking do that.
I go,
no.
Whatever you see in my house, whatever's left from a friend, whatever's floating in my house, you're not allowed to say anything.
Nothing.
I go, you just take it and give it to me.
Yep.
Or you pretend like it don't exist.
Yep.
I go, but if you ever bring it up in front of her and it ruins my nights
then I gotta be all over you.
I am all over you, bro.
Don't fuck up my peace, man.
So I pulled him aside, I go, bro, Ty, a fucking text message could have just at least
calm things down a little bit.
Yes. At least a hey guys, didn't want you to think I was doing on purpose. Like Bob, okay.
But the fact you didn't do anything that makes it look like you're being shady as fuck.
Yes.
I
was like, bro, it looks so
and you
shady.
were. Let's be honest, you were. And again, listen, we've all been there. I would have did the same fucking thing, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding you. I'll never forget. My stepdad caught me with some girl on top of me with her shirt off. She had perfect boobs, man. 36Cs. Never forget this. Freaking on top of me and grinding on me. And my dad walks in and he goes, Christopher, this door stays open from now on. Freaking, and he walked back out, and she jumped off me. And I was like, fuck. Freaking, I'm in so much trouble. I'm like, I'm in so much trouble. The next day, nobody, I thought my mom was going to read me out, bro. Nothing said. 20 years later, fucking at Thanksgiving dinner. And me and my brother are talking. I'm like, yeah. He's like, he's talking about how I brought this stripper over for Thanksgiving the one day, and freaking it was bad. And I said, yeah. I says, no, the worst was Dad catching me with that girl on top of me with her shirt off, grinding on me in the family room. And my mom, and I was like, I still can't believe Mom didn't beat my ass over that. And she looks at me, she goes, what are you talking about? I never heard about that. And I looked over at him, and he's eating his food. He's eating his food. Yeah. And I'm like, you didn't tell her? I was like, you didn't say shit? He goes, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, because he walked away, and he was like, it's my boy. And he's like, you're not fucking up my piece with your bullshit.
No.
You know?
I said to him, like, bro, fucking text
So
message.
funny.
Anything would have made this better for me. But it was so funny how quick I made it about me. Like, bro, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, dude, come on.
Man.
Yeah, you would have expected. I would have
No,
expected.
not that I don't expect it. But I also
Just be better at it.
But I mean, come on.
Yeah, just be better at it, bro.
Be better at it.
Yeah, that was
You
sloppy.
were you had the whole
Like,
house all
you
weekend.
got cameras all over the place, too.
Yeah, but also you're here. You have the whole week over here. I don't care.
She didn't have to sleep over. You had a whole weekend.
All
she
week.
didn't have to sleep over.
There was no need for her to sleep over.
Yeah, you went too far above and beyond.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro,
I hope her
you
parents were watching the show.
Could have went
She didn't tell her
anywhere.
parents she was sleeping somewhere else, did she?
I don't know what they told her.
She's fucked now.
Well,
she's fucked now.
Oh, well, if you're watching, I mean, I don't know what they
She's
did.
fucked now. Maybe that's why she's all red over there.
So, but anyways, this is Vice Unfiltered Overtime. This is extra content. All right,
so
you wanted
funny.
to bring the show to a close?
Oh, yeah, we're still on.
Yeah, it's like we're
fuck.
still on. Did you bring the show to a close?
Bring the show to a close. All right, everybody. What a show, right? What a great night. What a really, I love when we have these moments where we can actually talk some real stuff, man. So shout out to everybody. And I truly mean this. Shout out to everybody that writes in these questions and writes in these stories. I go to work, man. I go to the gym, and people are like, are these real stories? And I'm like, 100%. These are real stories. These are real people. This is a real show. This is a real deal thing, man. And again, I can't thank you enough. Me and Tony, Chris, everybody here, we thank you so much for wanting to be a part of the show, for wanting to watch, for telling your friends to watch, to telling your school and your barber shop and your bar or whatever else you're at to watch it with a bunch of friends. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, all of it. And listen, I just want to give a shout out to all those people out there with the small wins. I know life is hard. And I know, we see a lot of stuff in this world that wants to divide us as a human beings. And I just want to let you know that just because you see that stuff happening out there doesn't mean it has to be your reality, right? That you, on an individual level, can create the world you want to live on and create the environment you choose to be in by working on you every day. So thank you again so much for everybody watching. Again, go check out YouRhino on Instagram. If you want to help save rhinos, go to my Instagram. There's a link there to help out with Save Rhinos. Shout out to Kapala for the clothes. Thank you, Kapala. Shout out to Kapala for the clothes. Shout out to Native Cuticles for the face cream and the dog treats, and all our sponsors. Laundry Labs, shout out to you guys. Thank you guys very much. Most importantly, again, thank you to all of you for believing in us as much as we believe in you. And I can't say this enough. The world is a better place because you are in it. And thank you for letting me be a part of it. As always, this is Advice Unfiltered, episode 55?
55.
55 of season 2. Thanks for watching, folks. Wow.